And now, a very special look at the upcoming smash hit cartoon series, Your Merry Regional Woke Spider Person, streaming on D+. Here, brought to life through the magic of AI. In the last comic book shop on Earth, there's one story yet to be told.
Yo, a spider person, awkward as can be, clumsy PD Parkey, not the hero you need. I'm 15, but sound like I'm 40, real talk, late for school, hit by a car, but still gotta walk. I'm the only white kid, the block's full of black, no Asians here, but Nico's got my back. Wait, she's just her voice? Well, imagine if she was Asian too. Oh man, that'd be a gift. Box ticking's my power, look at my new suit, Kevin's dropping cash, hey, that's the loot. Can't swing too high, cause I'll probably crash, but hey, we're all woke, ain't that a smash? I'm your merry regional woke spider person, streaming on D+, just another woke excursion. Stanley's rolling over, this ain't my game, but woke's a new vision and we've got no shame. Villains, nah, they're just a punchline gone stale. I'm dodging the plot holes, oh man, it's a fail. Got a dynamic duo, we're awkward and mean, but hey, inclusion's king, we'll just call it Keen. My buddy Harry Osborn is now black, maybe trans. Wait, is he a woman? Are they? Nobody understands. Box ticking so hard, they're breaking the mold, but don't ask questions, just enjoy what you're told. I'm your merry regional woke spider person, Marvel's new wave has me swearing and cursing. Stanley's rolling over, this ain't my game, but woke's a new vision and we've got no shame. We're using rap to make this fit, even though Spider-Man's a corporate wit. Marvel's all woke, they don't care about plot, just sign the deal and then shush those thoughts. 15 voiced like a 40-year-old mess, but Nico's got the sass, so we'll call it progress. Dynamic duo, nah, we're just here to sell, but hey, we're woke, so what the hell? I'm your merry regional woke spider person, caught in the chaos, but hey, it's a burden. Marvel's lost away, but I'm cashing the check. Just give me my suit, I'm done with this wreck. I'm your merry regional woke spider person, in my checkbox suit, swinging lines like a sermon. Stanley's vision's gone up in flames, Parker out, Spidey will never be the same.
Hello, everyone. 2025 is here. It's a brand new Titillating Tuesdays, episode 108, and you have entered the Geekosphere, which is this channel, and I am your host, the Comic Relief Crusader. Welcome, everyone, to a brand new year of going through the same trash that we do each and every Tuesday and Friday, pointing out all the foibles that Hollywood does in TV shows and comics and movies and video games and everything like that. So welcome, and I want to say hello to everyone that made it here so far. We got, well, let's see, who do we got here? We got Franco Walker, who says, please subscribe, hit that bell, share, and hit like, and select live chat. And thank you, Franco Walker. I really appreciate that. Thank you, dude, for being here. And we also got Wendy, the Drama Warrior. I have a meeting in 30 minutes, just stopping by to say hello and leave a like. Well, hello there, Wendy Drama Warrior. And you know what? Have the show playing while you're in the meeting. I'm sure they'll appreciate it. And we also got Penny, everybody's favorite Penny, which is my lucky Penny that's here right now. Hello, Penny. And we also got FKHC 2005 since 69. I have no idea what you're talking about that. Otherwise known as Tim. Hello, Tim. And we also have Vince Womack, the Retros on this channel, who's dropping all the links. All the links right there that you can see in the chat. So if you want to check out any of those kind of links, go ahead. I'm sure, like, people like us would appreciate it. We also got Franco Walker. Hello. Hail to you, who says hello to Franco Walker and a bunch of other people. And we got Ledrod, everybody's favorite video gamey kind of person there, who looks so totally cool when you see him live, especially over at King Dolphin TV. Hey-o to you, Franco Walker, Franco Walker, to you, Lenrod. And let's see, God, who else we got here? We got a bunch of people. Yeah. Holy crap, that was fantastic. Yes, I know it's AI. But I couldn't help myself. As soon as I saw that, it was just hilarious. And I thought, hey, well, with everything that they're doing, it's the perfect thing to play. So there we go, especially with the new Spider-Man cartoon coming out. Anyway, let's welcome everybody on board, shall we?
If you're blue and you don't know where to go to, why don't you go where fashion sits?
Hi, my peeps, which is Tom. Hello to you, dude.
There's a lot of Easter eggs in that song. I got to get that from you. And there's even a Sydney Sweeney sort of thing in there. So I was like, oh, yeah, they harken back to Madam Web. And, yeah, that was awesome. That really was good.
I knew you would catch that.
Oh, yes, I definitely should. Oh, look at that schoolgirl. My favorite schoolgirl. Oh, yes, those legs. And then, oh, yeah. I like that you can tell, like I said, it was totally AI, but it was awesome. AI has good. Yeah. See, AI has a lot of good worth still. It does.
And we also got Appion. How's it going, man?
What's up, guys? How you doing?
What's up, baby? Doing pretty good.
Going on? Yeah,
it's going on.
Yeah,
that's what
going
on.
My damn web.
Madam Web.
Totally Madam Web on that. It's like the callbacks. Like, oh yeah.
Oh yeah. What do you see with the next one up to bid for Snow White? That's funny.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. And Vince says the new Popeye movie trailer came out. Totally not a Friday the 13th knockoff. Oh really? Really? Oh boy, I got to check that one out, man.
Oh, don't tell me they're gonna make. As soon as everything becomes a public thing, they make a horror film out of it. It's like, what?
Yes, because if you got the video on Thursday that I released, the new stuff that comes out as public domain, it's Tintin and Popeye, and actually, technically, Buck Rogers too. So,
does anybody remember Robin Williams as Popeye? That was awesome.
Oh yeah, it was totally good. I love that.
I love that movie. Yes.
Yeah.
I went to see that. Yeah.
There you go. I'm going to watch that again full screen after the show.
Oh, yes, totally. Exactly. In slow-mo. Yay. Anyway.
Yeah, it's just as good as any pop music artist. Yeah, they are totally 100% at this point, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Let's see. Lenrod, yeah, pop has been made by computers for at least 20 years, so AI-generated pop isn't any different. Yeah, it's still trash.
I don't mind some pop. I don't mind Grimes, Aurora, other stuff like that. There's some good music out there, but it depends on each other's taste. But yeah.
Oh yeah, from the same makers as Winnie the Pooh horror movie. Oh God, see,
I enjoyed that one. I did enjoy it. Even the second one. So yeah,
I still haven't seen it.
It's fun. It's fun.
Was it? Oh good. I'm gonna have to check that out.
Yeah.
Well, wow, yeah, lots of things going on, especially in news. Oh my God, wow, everything is blowing up on both sides of the border. It seems like
Canada. We don't have a leader. Well, we sort of don't. Yay, sort of, maybe. I don't know. I'm confused.
we sort of do, but have we ever really?
Yeah, true.
Oh my God. So liberals' heads were just exploding over January the 6th, which was not Trump instigated. He said go about peacefully and don't do anything bad or naughty or anything like that. But that doesn't stop anybody from complaining, of course. And our clown prime minister said he resigns, but not really
until May. Wait, no, that you maybe not, as you told me, maybe hopefully not. So
yeah, exactly. So there's a little bit of a ray of sunshine going on in Canada. I'm kind of grateful for that. It sort of kind of made my day yesterday, but what are you gonna do? But speaking of stupid people,
tonight we dive into the diseased human mind. Join me. The gray matter is warm.
Well, what do we got in stupid news? Well, let's see. Might as well just kick this off because, hey, I am Canadian, and therefore, there's nothing more stupid in the news than this guy. So Trudeau earns the title of worst prime minister in 50 years, says poll. It's kind of hard to argue with that.
Yeah. Even Tom McDonald did a video. Yes, I'm Tom McDonald, the rapper who originally Canadian, now lives in the States. He even made fun of him totally. And it was funny. He's just so easily, so many things, the blackface to so many other stupid things he's done in the past. Yeah, not a good man. So
yeah, no, that total moron. So, this guy, and I just saw a post from Biden. Oh my God, Biden.
I'm President Trump, and I approve this message.
Yeah, he does. He 100% does. This saying he made the world safer, and this from a guy that has been called the Kardashian of world leaders, that prances around with stupid designer socks that he just feels he has to show off, to the guy that sits like a woman and doesn't know anything about anything. I mean, my God.
Ciccolini here may talk like an idiot and look like an idiot, but don't let that fool you. He really is an idiot.
He is, 100%. Oh my God. I just cannot wait until this guy removes himself forever.
Just go away. Live in a little rainbow village. Go ahead. I don't, go.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, Lenrod. I feel like that's not stupid news. Sounds like the news actually reporting the news.
True. Yeah.
Yes, it is, but it's stupid because he is. And
it's not CBC, because CBC would kiss his ass because he owns CBC, which sucks because CBC used to be a good news channel and everything. But,
oh yeah, exactly. The communist broadcasting corporation. So
I used to love CBC. Remember years in the 80s, good television, great radio. Oh man, did he kill it? Anyway. Yeah.
Oh yeah. We had actually funny shows on CBC. It was actually kind of worth watching, Yes. It was kind of like BBC Light in a way.
Well, some nights at late nights, you'd have samurai films on in the middle of nowhere. Like, wow, that's awesome. It's like, yeah. And then you had Littlest Hobo and so many other things. And CBC used to be awesome. And then they got bought out by government. And Brave New Waves, one of my reasons I wanted to be a DJ, one of the best radio shows ever. Brave New Waves out of Montreal. A previous St. Johnner was actually the host of it for years. And then Patty Schmidt took over. And then they just became a corporate shill for the government. So, yeah.
And then we had Kids in the Hall. And,
yes.
Which still stands the test of time today, which is amazing.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Yeah, but I, for one, cannot wait to see this guy dive into the seventh circle of hell. So, no, I didn't say that. Yes, I did. So, there you go. Let's see. And this also from the BBC News, which is kind of apparent because it goes hand in hand with Trudeau. Let's see. Man caught spiking his female dates' drinks with Viagra to make sure they don't get boners, because you never know these days. This guy is brilliant.
Yes, I mean, unless it adversely affects a female, I don't see anything wrong with it. Because really, unless it makes their other little
smart man.
Yeah.
Well, do you have any other smarter ideas? Then
I mean, you should never spike anybody's drink, to be honest. No, because that's why I'm glad they have inventions where spiking women's drinks is good defense, because that's something that's gross.
Right.
But still, in the same sense, it's scary out there. I mean, I bring up to the side. Everybody watch the movie Trainspotting. I love Trainspotting, even the second one. And there's that scene where they're in the car and he's making out with this girl, and then he reaches there and he's like, "What?" And then he starts freaking out, and it's like, "Oh, there's something between the legs he didn't expect." It's like you don't know nowadays. You just don't know.
No, you don't. So that makes some sort of sense. Yes, says Franco Walker. It does. 100% it does. Oh my God. But no, hey, that's smart. He's got it right, because you never know nowadays. So, Frank,
is he wearing a wig, though? Seriously,
I don't know. He's like a discount Carrot Top almost. Padawannabe, yeah, you never know how hard you're gonna get, says Forrest Hump. So, oh my God. Oh, jeez. I love my chat. Yeah, no, but he's perfectly within his rights, Inquiring minds want to know. And hey, why not?
But honestly, though, I'm going to say just on a safe point. Yeah, exactly. Don't spike people's drinks, so people just honestly don't spike any drinks. That's just it's dangerous and scary.
That is bad.
But yeah. I still see it's scary world out there. It's like, and a lot of them, believe it or not, I've had interviews with modern transgenders, not transsexuals, because they're transgenders. They say, well, why should I have to tell somebody? Well, one, that's messed up if you don't. Two, you're gonna get hurt if you don't by some people. Hello?
This is true.
Yeah,
that's why Vince has the perfect solution, or from what he says. Imagine if the chick's gender, like Crocodile Dundee, he'd be in jail. Yeah, precisely, 100%. I agree. So
that'll be a modern handshake for modern society.
Yeah, exactly, right? Cupping. Jason Love, yeah, Bob Ross, Spike Strings, yes. And hello, Jason Love. Nice to see you, dude. Oh, man. And England, you'd probably go to prison for asking what their gender is, because, it's transphobic or whatever BS. Yeah, precisely, right? Certain tweets in the UK will 20 months in jail, but meanwhile, other certain naughty activities will give you basically a slap on the wrist. So,
hey, did you hear about that? That thing that happened? We won't say what happened, but goodbye. Oh, 5 months. You said something naughty. 20 months. What the hell? That's messed up.
So I'm wondering how many months in prison he's going to get, for doing that. Padawannabe.
The judge can be fired.
I know. Whoever would have thought Crocodile Dundee would have been so forward-thinking? Hey, that's a Sheila.
Austin Powers did it best. True. He just punches them in the face and then tries to pull their wig off.
Yeah. Yes. That's a man, baby. Oh, man.
Yeah, hold on. I almost got this off.
Yeah.
That's my mother, Austin. Well, she is rather mannish. Like she was hitting with the ugly stick.
Oh man. You know what? With all the liberal wackos that are out there, trying to cancel certain TV shows and movies and stuff like that from the past because they're problematic, I wonder if they would dare do that with Austin Powers.
God, I hope not.
Oh, did you hear what's problematic now? Big Bang Theory supposedly is problematic now.
Oh, and so is Friends, because apparently one actress was complaining of the lack of diversity in the Friends show.
Well, and Chandler's dad is a transvestite in the show.
Yeah.
So,
and they make jokes about it all the time. That's why people are mad. They use it as a joke.
I know, right? It's so stupid, so dumb. Let's see. Vince says, "Yeah, Tom, remember that the race car driver got fired for what his dad said 20 years ago." Oh yeah, I vaguely remember that. Yeah. I think it was, what was it, NASCAR or Formula One? I'm trying to remember. But this driver's dad said something controversial, and his dad did, and the race car driver got fired. It was really dumb, really dumb. So. Oh yeah.
Well, did you hear? Sorry, I'm going to get breaking news. This was just announced today. Facebook is supposedly going back to freedom of speech, so they're not going to block what you say. Supposedly, that's what Zuckerberg said. As of today, they're going to have freedom of speech back on Facebook. So let's see how long that'll last. Yeah.
Allegedly, yeah. How is the Big Bang Theory a problem? I haven't the faintest idea. I really.
There's problematic episodes that are bad now. Yeah.
Yeah, Friends and Big Bang Theory was always problematic or just boring, one or the other. Nah,
I like them both. I loved Friends. I'm sorry, Phoebe was hot. And I wanted to
pivot.
Oh yeah,
Ross with his sandwich going full psychopath. You ate my sandwich. Like he gets fired from his job for a fucking sandwich.
And Big Bang Theory, I'm a nerd, and it was just so me. I was like, okay, I've had episodes that existed like that in real life. So,
and
I thought Big Bang Theory was
Friends. Monica and Ross are like half Jewish.
Yeah.
Oh, that's probably
because they have a whole Christmas episode where Ross dresses up like a fucking armadillo trying to teach his son about Christmas.
Yes,
or not Christmas, Hanukkah.
Hanukkah, yeah.
Yeah, I'm the Hanukkah armadillo. It's so stupid. That was not good.
Oh man,
trying too hard.
Well, yeah, totally.
That's what happens when it's run by Jewish people in Hollywood. Ew.
You know what some people say. Frig. But anyway, okay, people. Well, here it is. It's 2025, and if you've been a longtime viewer of this channel, which many of you have been, probably around 6 months ago, we released some news about the He-Man movie coming out. And, you know, we were just joking around with it and stuff like that. And, you know, allegedly it was going to be like, you know, Prince Adam, he's basically whisked away to Earth. He lives most of his life on Earth and he grows up on Earth. And, you know, then he finds out that, you know, he's actually from the planet Eternia, goes back, gets some powers.
Sounds like Superman.
Yeah, it does. Very much like Superman.
That's a little too Superman-esque, but okay.
Yeah, yeah. And, you know, hey, on this panel, we were just having fun with it about what could possibly go wrong, knowing Hollywood and everything like that. And, yeah, we have a lot of laughs, and most of the time we're joking, but I think, you know, we're kind of partially.
Did we look into the crystal ball?
I think we did. So, because this has just been released like yesterday from Cosmic Book News. Yes, well, apparently the He-Man movie is going to be quite different. Says,
I mean, are you really surprised?
Scene? No, I am not. Who could have guessed? Who could?
Okay, I can hear the voice out of that face right now. By the power of a great skull. Oh yay!
Yes, that's right. Oh, hey, boy.
He's such a soy boy.
Oh my God. Yes,
Oh my God.
Jason Love. Yeah. Oh yeah. The another night like the source material He-Man. Yes, exactly. That's it. Yes, Franco. Yes. We called it 6 months ago, even though we were joking around.
No, we tell the future.
Yes, that's right. We're all savants on this channel, and
yeah,
just happen to know where it goes. Well, how much more different could it possibly be? Before we go into the article, does anybody want to hazard a guess?
It's gonna be like Aquaman. Goes and lives at a lighthouse, and his dad marries or sleeps with the queen, and then she leaves. And then it's just him and his dad, Jango Fett, and then I have no idea.
Maybe just remain underwater. Yay, that might be.
My God. Yeah. He lives in a pineapple under the sea.
The sea.
My God, that'd be a twist. Oh yeah. I have my big boy sword now. Yeah, exactly. Right. Frank. Clearly, they were listening and stole your ideas. Yeah, more than likely.
What? No, that's not true. Shh. Otherwise, they owe us money.
Yeah.
Lots of money.
Let's see. Yeah, show the chat the photo I sent you. Oh, see, this is what I like about Tim, because on
such
occasion,
an interactive group of people. Everybody's got a group of people that follow are just awesome.
He sends me pictures, and some of them are just so outrageous.
Really?
And oh yeah, and I love it. And Franco Walker, yeah, does he have a high quality plastic katana? He probably does. Yes. So his power sword is a high quality plastic katana.
He gets it from Shia LaBeouf in the movie.
Yeah.
Here, I've been holding on to this for you. It's very special to me. High quality.
Yes, he'll be the former He-Man.
Right?
God. Oh God. Oh, okay. Franco, I got it. Okay, hold on, because I'm gonna have to show the Franco. Sorry, Tim. Hold on. Yeah, this is probably what they're gonna make it as. Once it comes up, yeah, is Fee-Man. So Frank. Oh my God, Tim, love it. Who's gonna be He-Man? Harry freaking Styles. Yeah, no, right. Oh my God. Okay, he's a disgruntled college student in a go nowhere garbage band, and his parents won't make him move back in with him. Oh my God. And hey, Al, I don't get that plastic katana joke. Oh, gee. Really? Really? By now you don't get the plastic katana joke?
Oh, it's a running gag here.
Running gag, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe a year longer.
Yeah.
You know.
I have to go get my plastic katana and pull it out.
Yes. Okay, so Al, if you stick around, I'll play that commercial just because it's the new year. Okay.
It's
then you'll get it. Okay, so how is He-Man going to be different? Well, Nicholas Gleitzine may have just confirmed those descriptions and rumors about the upcoming live-action He-Man Masters of the Universe movie. So our version is quite different. Oh, yay, I can't wait. So
we're all masters of our own universes. Can't be a master of a universe.
No, I am going to center my consciousness, and I am going to be the master of my own universe.
Yeah, that's what that's going to be what He-Man says at the end of the movie. It's like, none of us are the master of the universe. We're all masters of our own universe.
Oh my God!
It's going to be cheesy as fuck like that.
It's what I bet they'll end up doing. Yeah, more than likely. I would not be surprised. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, it's She-Man. It's totally 100% She-Man. Okay, so while recently speaking with THR, the 30-year-old actor was asked how the beloved animated series compares to this movie, to which he says, look, what I will say is our version is quite different from the original animation. Well, imagine my shock, which we all agree was camp within its own right and worked so well for the time. Yes, and you know what? It still kind of works even to this time because you know what? Us adult man geeks now, that's why we go back to it. We love it because it is campy. It's supposed to be like that because it's revisiting a childhood that we kind of yearn for back in the day, right? Exactly. But there's been a couple of iterations. Obviously, since there was Revelation, which is just god awful in my opinion. It's just my opinion. The version of Masters of the Universe and the comics. The Kevin Smith one. Yeah. And the comics themselves, and we're very much treating our script as Bible or as a Bible. Oh God. But it's been kind of amazing.
Actually, sorry. I just got to point out how bad who writes these articles treat our script as Bible. Like, don't they check their spelling? Anyway, go ahead. Sorry,
because that's probably how they talk too.
Yeah.
But it's kind of amazing to hear what this show meant to a lot of people. Right. That's because that's how it stands the test of time.
Yes.
So, but you're switching everything. It was really formative for a lot of people. So it's exciting to do something that will have a nostalgia element as well as hopefully attract a bunch of new fans. Oh, well, that's the double talk right there. So, and hell, Axbox, how's it going, man? Nice to see you, dude.
But before they got the project, they didn't know He-Man was beloved, is what I'm getting from that.
Yeah.
Before they signed on and started looking around, oh, people actually like this. Really? No.
Yeah. It's like, oh, you liked it? Yeah. Well, guess what? We're gonna make it betterer.
Never a good sign. Once I signed on, I found out how popular this franchise is. It's like, oh God. So you didn't have any idea about it before you signed on to the project.
That's exactly. Horrifying. Oh God, Jason Love. Yeah, when the Dolph Lundgren He-Man is more accurate. Yes, I know, right? As cheap and as I don't want to use the word corny, but as I'm not going to say it was like even far removed. It's just that He-Man movie, that Dolph Lundgren movie. I'll just say it could have been better. But
imagine
you know what?
They had the budget that these movies had.
I know, right?
Dolph Lundgren's movie. Imagine. Yeah, imagine with that type of money if they had more money to play with, like these fucking movies do, like with hundreds of millions to throw around. It's crazy, man.
Yeah, made for modern audience. Exactly. Because when you see that attract a bunch of new fans, you know exactly what the new fans are that they want to attract, right? So, and Glenrod, you got to go. Hey, man, thanks for stopping by. Just catch it on the rewind if you want. So, it's going to be good. It's going to be so good. Especially when He-Man leans into Beastman's rip. Yeah, I know, right? God.
Yeah. The Masters of the Universe only had a $22 million budget.
It did.
Which is not very much.
No, it isn't.
Imagine another 100 million, the things they could do, and that nowadays technology. Yeah, it's just crazy the amount of money these companies throw, and they don't use it properly.
No, they don't. Because when you're saying stuff like, we're treating our script as, like what most people refer to as, their Bible, right? This is going to be the new universe of He-Man, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. So whatever it is that we're going to be writing up, this is the definitive He-Man, and everything else that came before it. No, that was just, campy, quirky kind of stuff from the 80s that really doesn't even really work anymore. So we're going to rewrite everything, is what I'm thinking.
Mm-hmm. Says who, though? Says who doesn't work? It's still beloved to this day. Like, well, no, I think it does still work. Hello,
And Vince, bring back Frank Langella as Skeletor. Yes, man, I would love to see that happen. God,
use some sort of AI technology and just have him reprise his role.
Also, that Castle Grayskull set and Dolph Langella, etc., is probably where that money went. Yeah, right. That's true. I can agree with that because the rest of it was on Earth to try to get, what was it, the Cosmic Key? I think that's what it was called. Where they have to play a tune on this Cosmic Key thing. Oh my God. Oh shit. Padawan me. Just give me a hottie for the sorceress. Is Gal Gadot available? Yeah. Right. Oh God. I forget who the actress was that played the sorceress in the original movie, but boy, she looked good. So I'll just say that. Xbox, thin excuse not to go for that Herculean physique in between sipping soy lattes. 100%, exactly. So, God. And you know what, Vince? Appion said this too, and Dolph as King Randor or King Grayskull. Yeah, you know what? That'd be okay. I'd be all right with that, a little nod off. So,
he's still in good shape too. If you ever watch the movies, the guy's still jacked, so I don't know.
Yeah. I agree. So, regarding the descriptions, it has been claimed the He-Man movie is set on Earth because that's what we went over, 6 months ago, right? When this news was starting to break, which has nothing to do with Masters of the Universe, which is set on Eternia. Yeah. So the 87 Masters of the Universe movie was also set on Earth. Well, they ended up going to Earth and is complete garbage. Well, but you know what? Compared to this movie that's going to be coming out, this is probably just going to be beloved at this point. So we can guess the reason they're having a new film set on Earth is to save money on the budget. So recently saw Scooper Daniel RPK offer up the He-Man movie will feature Adam as a guy in the real world who is working a boring office job.
Like Mr. Anderson.
Yes. He's Mr. Anderson.
And get activated and becomes Neo.
Oh my God. This is just going from bad to we thought he was going to be, I don't know, a high school student or a college student or something like that. We were kind of playing with that. But no, he's going to be.
So is he going to transform like Shazam? He'll be like a kid and then he's like He-Man and then he turns into He-Man. Is that how it's going to be?
Probably.
I'm He-Man now.
Oh man, they have no idea.
I will aim my toxic masculinity in the right direction.
Oh God, this is just becoming verbal vomit at this point. God, it's just so bad. CRC says Jason Love. Christina Pickles, played the sorceress, Dolph He-Man. Okay. Christina Pickles. Okay, I'm gonna have to look her up again. Damn, she was good looking. I'll tell you that much. Oh, good. At least they didn't make him a reality star from the Real World TV show. Yeah. They should have got one of the guys from Jersey Shore or something. Oh my God. Hey, Canadian Spider-Man. Hey, how's it going, man? Nice seeing you, dude.
Hey,
Oh, yeah. Christina Pickles. She was in Friends. She was the Ross and Monica's mom.
Yeah.
It comes back around. Look at that.
It does, right? That's so weird, man. This new He-Man from the people who brought you Gladiator 2. Yeah. Oh God. Damn it. But anyway, so the scooper added the whole He-Man and the Masters of the Universe story are tales he heard as a little kid. Oh my God. It's further said Adam goes on a journey of self-discovery rather than just another spectacle of battles and magic.
Yeah, who wants that? Who wants battles and magic? God, it sounds so awful.
Oh man,
battles and magic. Ooh.
Okay, so then Appian kind of called this. Yeah, it's just basically, yes, I'm going to find the center of myself, and I'm going to go onto a journey of self-discovery as I try to move my neck around in a yoga position like a wet asparagus. So, this is horrible.
I don't know.
When is this movie?
I sound like I've
out?
seen this movie like 1,000 times. It sounds like the most generic plot.
I want battles. I want swords. I want magic. Why? No, that's what we want.
I know. Yes, that's what He-Man's about. Battles and magic and stuff like that, right? Oh my God.
Do they remember
discovery? Jeez.
Let's be honest. Do they know that He-Man was developed to push toys for kids at the time? That we'd have battles and things like that, and that's exactly where the premise is. But no, let's make it about self-discovery. No, shut it. We just sell more toys.
You're a liar, but you're absolutely true.
I would watch a 2-hour movie of battles and magic, and fighting, and I would be more than happy to.
My God, this is just so embarrassing. No, exactly, Franco. This is not He-Man. No, it is not.
No.
100% not He-Man. God, I don't want to be. You have to raise your sword over your head. Grace God, I have the power. Oh man, I'm not saying that. No, play it. Power. Yeah. Oh God, can you imagine if they play that?
They'll probably play the song. I bet.
Oh God.
No.
Yes.
Then he starts dancing.
Yeah, he'll start dancing like Bully Maguire in Spider-Man 3.
Yes. Oh man, he'll pull a Star-Lord like in the first Guardians of the Galaxy movie. He's like, I got the power, waving his sword around like some degenerate fag. I'm sorry, but it's just I can picture it in my head. Oh my God, this is just bad. Yeah. So, no. We want to see battles. We want to see magic. We want to see mutant alien creature thing, like King Randor's forces and like magic being used and making these god awful creatures and battling He-Man and that's what it's about. It's good versus evil, not I'm going to find myself on a long extended journey because I cannot take the 9-to-5 journey of work anymore. So I have to go and find myself. So it's.
Are you sure it's not the same people that created that meme? And he'll start singing, hey, hey, hey. Yeah. Just it is. It's gonna be it. What?
It'll be made for TikTok clips.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, God, this is just so bad. It's getting worse and more every day. Okay, so for any of you guys new here or relatively new, okay, like I don't know, Xbox, maybe Jason, and all you other guys. You know what? Here's the thing. I don't read I pick these news articles just because it's like, hey, this looks interesting. And I don't read the articles before I go, live. Right. So you're getting like totally unique reactions from all of us on here. right?
Raw and live.
Well, this is what makes this show partially even more fun. So, the previous plot description, what we read, like, months back, from the trades also says more of the same. So if you didn't catch the show 6 months ago, this is what it was. 10-year-old Prince Adam, who crashed to Earth in a spaceship and was separated from his magical power sword, the only link to his home on Eternia. After tracking it down almost 2 decades later, Prince Adam is whisked back across space to defend his home planet against the evil forces of Skeletor. Yeah. But to defeat Prince Adam must first need to unlock the mysteries. He has to become He-Man, the most powerful man sword boy in the universe.
So in the first hour of the movie, he will not be He-Man.
No. Guaranteed this will be
Expect
roughly
a whole hour.
2-hour movie. Yes.
Yeah, a whole hour of no He-Man. Guaranteed.
Because that's what we said
by the way,
before.
just to head up on the past, if people want to go back and watch them, it was on Frantic Fridays between episode 36 and 40. That's the ones we talked about, He-Man movie upcoming. So it's one of those two that we probably go in and break it down. So it's just go back and listen to the rewind on those ones. And it's just, and you can say that, yeah, we've seen it coming. It doesn't surprise us.
What's the point of any of this? What's the point of anything if he's just going to get to his sword and go back home? What's the point of anything on Earth then?
Yeah. He'll probably end up at the end of the movie going back to Earth, back to his 9-to-5 job, probably.
Yeah, it
I've had enough of this
filler
kind of
time.
shit. Yeah, I know. Right?
Well, yeah, let's be honest, today's generation doesn't like working 9 to 5 because they have time blindness. I have time blind, so I don't want to work a 9 to 5 job. So I'm going to use my sword because it's easier work and I don't have to deal with pressures of society because I'll get offended and anxiety and be on pills.
Well, bar closes in 5 minutes. I got to make it back to Earth because, hey, there's a kegger going on.
No, it'll be that cheesy shit, like
drink.
It's going to be like Hercules, the animated Disney movie. It's going to be like that where he's going to fall in love with humanity. And then at the end, he's going to his parents are going to be like, do you want to stay on Eternia or do you want to go back to Earth? And he's going to have an Earth woman or something that he loves. He's like, I'm going to go back to Earth. I like it there. I'm going to give up my He-Man powers to be a fucking human or something.
But if you ever need me, you can call on me.
Hercules. It's going to be Hercules.
God. Here's my Instagram. Just get a hold of me on there.
Yeah, on the TikTok, son. I'll be there posting 30-second shorts.
Oh my God.
Your mother have a hobby.
Oh, this is just so bad. Oh my God. What's the point of having a He-Man movie, says Vince, without He-Man or anything that He-Man stands for, right? Exactly.
Not like property anymore.
Yeah. Because like I think what we said about roughly 6 months ago, depending when we did those videos, those live shows, what was it? It was we were kind of surmising, roughly guessing that probably this movie is going to be maybe 2 hours, maybe a little bit more, and like Appion said, half the movie is going to be like on Earth, and then the rest of the movie is going to be quick. Have to figure out, the power of the power sword and blah blah blah. And
we'll do a montage. We'll have the montage, friends. Then he'll be He-Man in 30 minutes. You'll probably get some good He-Man stuff in the third act, and then that's it.
Yeah, that's pretty much all you're gonna get. Yeah, by the power of Facebook. just get a hold of me on Facebook. Oh my God. So Vince says, this is basically Prince Adam, the college years. Yes.
Yeah.
What everybody wants to see.
Yeah. Turdia. Fuck yeah.
Nobody wants to see a fucking 2-hour character study of He-Man. They want to watch He-Man do cool shit.
The swords and fights and
I don't want to see him fight. What makes him tick? What's going on inside?
Yeah.
What's going on in the head of his? I don't care.
What makes him want to pick up a mountain and throw that big giant Godzilla-sized creature? I want to know what makes him tick. Frank.
Or maybe like I haven't seen it because I won't touch it. Like Wicked, isn't that supposedly the witch supposedly befriended and falls in love with one of them? And what are they going to fall in love with Skeletor? They're going to have a romantic thing on the side, and then they break up, and then we can't love each other. We must hate each other. What?
You're gonna see Skeletor's motives for him being bad, and we're probably gonna end up sympathizing with him about why he became a villain and why he's doing the things that he's doing, probably. And and he's probably gonna have some sort of stupid redeeming arc, and then they become friends. Something dumb like that.
I only became Skeletor because of society. Society made me this way, man.
Yeah. It's because I have no face, isn't it? Nah.
He's like the Grinch. Yes. Everybody in Whoville made me leave. Now I live in a mountain alone.
Oh my God, it'll be exactly that. Oh my God.
Nobody likes my face. I've tried
masks.
They still know I'm underneath.
Yes. The interviews will be trashing out the Out of Touch original series. Yeah, they are. They are 100%. Yes, exactly. Skeletor isn't bad. He's just misunderstood. Exactly. You gotta get in touch with his feelings. So
when him and He-Man were kids, He-Man like took his face. Oops, I got your face, and then he never gave it back. He took my face when I was younger. He never gave it back.
I got your nose.
I thought it was so funny running around with my face. Look at you, you have no face.
And he tore off his face.
Yeah. And he hit it. He hit his. Where's my face, man? Where have you hidden it?
Now, son, because you tore up Skeletor's face, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to put you on a timeout on Earth for about 30 years.
Oh, he's still mad about that? It's in a box underneath my bed. Go ahead and give that. Wrap this up real quick.
Oh, man. Meanwhile, Skeletor is like going... It's like... The wounds will never heal. The wounds will never heal of emotional pain. But recently saw Kevin Smith go in a completely different direction too with his woke approach to the Netflix animated series, which, you know what, I didn't even finish the third iteration. It was just so bad. The backlash was so big that the ratings fell off the cliff so much that Kevin Smith fixed the second half of the series, not by much, which actually turned out pretty decent. Well, that's a matter of opinion. So the live action He-Man is from Amazon Studios, the same studio behind the likes of Rings of Power and Reacher. Reacher ain't actually that bad, which went downhill after season 2. I still haven't checked it out. But they're also doing the reimagined Voltron movie. Yeah, remember that's a thing too.
Yeah.
Man.
But Henry Cavill's part of it, so at least there's hope. I mean, when Henry's in charge of something, or at least part of something, he'll want accuracy. So that's a gloating hope in that. But anyway,
I know, yeah, because we touched on Voltron too over the past couple of months. So
yeah,
it's also the studio that has the film rights to James Bond, which apparently is a complete disaster, right? Because who they want to pick for the next Bond is just hilarious. The one-time owner of James Bond recently said Amazon Studios are flipping idiots. Because I've seen that video and they absolutely have no idea what they're doing. And they don't want anything to do with Amazon Studios with James Bond, and I don't blame them. Oh my God.
Yeah, the brand's already in like shambles. James Bond needs to be revived so bad.
Oh yeah,
literally be revived because he's dead. Like they literally killed him. I can't believe that shit.
I know, it's so dumb. God. So basically, what's going on is that these clueless tech companies have a lot of money and they want as many eyeballs on their streaming services, right? Because, you know, how else are they going to make money, right? So, but make no mistake, He-Man will hit streaming pretty early, similar to Amazon's Red 1, which mega bombed at the box office. I'll bet Red 1 is actually a Disney flick. So I haven't seen that because...
Well, matter of opinion again.
Yeah. So this is the guy that they currently have picked as Prince Adam. So, or
could be worse. But
it could be worse. Yeah, because we saw previous pictures and we're like, you know, dude's going to actually have to buff up pretty quick. Yeah, when we took when we took a look at some of his what was it, Instagram pictures or something like that, and it's like, okay, sure, if he buffed up, he could be a pretty decent Prince Adam. But does this honestly look like a guy that is stuck in an office job? I'm sorry, pretty people like this do not
put glasses on him.
Jobs. Yes,
that's all you need.
Yeah, they'll do the Clark Kent.
Yeah, fuck up his hair, put some glasses on him, have him be really awkward and have bad posture. Oh no, oh my god, oh. And then
what was that, Vince? Let's see. What are the chances that when Adam returns to Eternia, a new golden area has come thanks to She-Ra, who beat all evildoers without breaking a sweat? I think Jason liked to take it as you want. Can you imagine? He goes to Eternia and She-Ra just beat everybody. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, my cousin. Oh, well, I already beat everyone. Oh,
yeah, you
damn
can
it.
leave. You could go. I got this covered.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my god. So, so thanks to Armani, we get a recent look at Nicholas Glitzine, who also posted he has been bulking. Yeah, because we said that a few months ago because he looked kind of a little thin, but it does look like he's buffing up pretty good, for the role. So kudos to him. I'll give him that. So so no pressure. I just have to embody the strongest man in the universe, he told W Magazine. There's been a lot of eating and weightlifting and a lot of stunts. I'm eating about 4,000 calories a day. But the amount of physical work I'm doing, you end up hungry at the end of the day, which is quite surprising. Well, yeah, because you're burning so many calories. This is part of the fun. So
hell yeah, it is. You're getting paid to do this. To
exactly.
Make yourself look as incredible as possible. And it's your job and you're getting paid.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear no bitching.
No, it's like Chris Pratt, right? When when he was from Parks and Recreation, he had a bit of a gut on him.
But the funny thing about that is the director didn't even ask him to work out. He's like, I looked at myself. I'm like, nah, there's no way I'm doing the shirtless scene with my fucking beer belly. So Chris Pratt started working, but he got in mad shape for those movies.
Oh, he did.
He was a little flabby in Parks.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't mad at him though.
No, neither am I. I mean, when you look that good, then you're gonna want to do everything possible to keep that bod. I mean, you do it, man. He continued, I will eventually go into what's called the cutting phase, where I'm going to be starved and so rude to everyone. I can only apologize for the person I'm going to become in a few months' time. Oh, so he's gonna get a little crabby. Okay.
It sounds like Brad Pitt when he was training for Troy. He's like, that was the hardest I ever worked. He's like, I wanted to kill my trainer every day. I was like, I damn you. I hate this. Get me out of here.
So Masters of the Universe has so remember this, everybody, has a June 5th, 2026 release date. Okay. So directed by Travis Knight. Also starring in the film includes Kamala Mendes as Tila, Idris Elba as Man-at-Arms. Okay, I'm not too disappointed at that, I guess. I mean, Idris Elba is quite good at what he does. So.
Any role he takes, he gives it his all. I got to give him that.
Exactly. He's a good actor, and I don't mind it. It is what it is. So
he does. Jared Leto plays Skeletor.
No.
I told you about that. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. I know.
Hollywood, stop casting him. He's not good. He needs to go back 30 Seconds to Mars and play music or something.
Oh, jeez. This is going to be so bad. And with Allison Brie as Evil Lynn. Yeah, she's not too bad.
Community, yeah.
Yeah. And Sam C. Wilson as Trapjaw, Kojo Ada, and Triclops. And Hathor Bjornsson as Goatman.
Yeah, who is Goatman?
I don't remember.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to remember who Goatman is.
That Jim Brewer from Goatman.
Yes, exactly, Vince. I have the faintest idea who Goatman is. I don't know. Like, oh God, Jared Leto as Skeletor. What a joke. Exactly.
He's gonna be so terrible. Like trying to chew the scenery. It's just gonna be so cringe to watch.
Yeah. Allison Brie,
no.
if that's who you're saying, Lord Thoth, Allison Brie, yeah, that's not a bad pick. That's a pretty good pick. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I want her to get more work because I like Allison Brie. I think she's
yeah.
good.
But yeah, you go ahead
She's a
and get
little
those
cutie.
bucks. So yeah, so he's buffing up pretty good. So yeah, that's that's what's going on with He-Man so far.
Okay, just a
my
quick
God.
note
You are?
here, just to let you know.
Okay.
Goatman originally appeared in 1985 Master of the Universe story Secret of the Dragon Age. So, I mean, he's existed for a while, but probably a lesser-known character, I'm guessing. But, yeah.
Okay.
I don't know who the heck he is. I've never heard of him. But okay.
Oh, jeez. But, yeah, so roughly 20, maybe early 30-something He-Man stuck in an office job. It's not going to be obviously the He-Man from the cartoon because they're going to be rewriting it, like they said, their own Bible, and it's going to be yeah,
garbage.
Mostly
No,
trying to no, mostly going to attract a new audience. So you know exactly what that means, folks. What possibly?
I just wonder who's going to love it. Yeah, no.
I know, right? What could possibly go wrong? I don't know.
So many things.
Jared Leto is the biggest scary thing for me.
Well, yeah, as Skeletor.
Oh, yeah.
Skeletor's jacked too.
Yeah.
Jared Leto's kind of skinny. Like
Everybody
what?
else
No.
could be good, and he could fuck up the movie.
100%. It's and like what you
He
were saying
plays a
earlier
pivotal
before we started.
character.
He does. It's
Why couldn't they just
like
make him
you were saying earlier.
Background extra.
No, it's what you were saying earlier. It's like, it's like just put on the Morbius makeup.
Yeah, that's basically what they're probably gonna do.
Oh my God,
I'm Skeletor.
Yeah.
Like, no, you're not.
Because is he gonna be wanting to, like Jared Leto? Is he gonna be wanting to buff up for this film whatsoever? No, guaranteed he won't. Right? And I think Tom, it was you that said it. I believe. That said, yeah, they'll probably just CGI the muscles on him or something like that. I don't know.
Super cheap. They'll just get like one of those fake 6-pack body things like people wear for like Party City.
Yeah, the sumo suit.
Yeah.
My God. This is gonna be a pointless movie. It's gonna be 100% a pointless movie because
this will be. I don't need to go to the theater to it. No, it's because they're admitting, sure, the cartoon was campy. It's not going to be like the cartoon whatsoever. It's essentially going to be the 87 movie, the 86 movie, whatever it was, essentially all over again, but more depressing because He-Man's going to be in a 9-to-5 job.
Yeah, I have a feeling the trailer is going to be like one of those movie trailers where it shows you all the best parts. So that those 30 seconds.
Yeah.
That's the best parts.
Yes.
That's it.
Oh God. It's gonna be whatever. Anyway, Vince Womack, according to IMDb trivia, Dolph Lundgren, who played He-Man, did an interview with IGN in 2012 about possibly appearing in the film as King Randor. Yeah. Yeah, but then again, that's like 13 years ago though.
Yeah.
So, if it'd be great if they put him in as King Randor as a nice Easter egg. Like I'd be all for that. I got no problem with that, Vince. The thing is, as it's like, that was like 13 years ago. Are they even going to care to want to bring him in?
Well, yeah, they're going in their own direction. They don't want to be attached to any previous iterations, it seems. So, yeah.
Oh yeah. Let's see, 3 hours long. The first 2 hours as Duncan. Oh God, yeah. Why wouldn't that surprise me? Jeez. Yeah. So that is old news. I think they're talking about a different iteration. Yeah, that could be too. That could be.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, it'd be great if they brought him back as King Randor. As an Easter egg, I'd be okay for that. But damn, Jared Leto as Skeletor, I just can't get that out of my
Dumbest
head.
thing I've ever seen, and no, that's just dumb, stupid.
Yeah. Because he's just I don't know. He just seems to play the same character all the time. It doesn't matter if it's Blade Runner 2049. Doesn't matter if it's Morbius. Doesn't matter if it's, whatever the hell else he's played. It's
the Jonkler.
Yeah, yeah,
Joker.
yeah. It's just no. He just can't seem to get a character right. I don't know, but that's just me. So
the only time I said, like, I didn't hate Blade Runner him, and if anybody remembers that alternate scene in the Batman Superman film where he's at the end with the longer haired Joker and doing the scene at the end, they let him play the Joker a little bit differently. I like that scene because it was kind of a dream sequence of the future of whatever, and he quoted to Batman and stuff. And I actually didn't hate that scene, but besides that, he's repetitive and the same thing over and over, and it's just. No, it's not going to be good. It's not.
There's like next to no range, you know?
Yeah, no,
man. Lord Thoth, after that travesty of a cartoon, I'll be finding another way to watch this. Yeah, I agree with you, dude.
No, 100%. I wouldn't go with you.
No, like I said, I didn't even get past the. I watched the first series. I knew what was going to happen because, it's Kevin Smith, right? And he said, oh, yeah, I'm a big fan of it. But, years earlier, he said, no, he never watched it, right? So you knew he was lying and saying that he was going to keep true to the cartoon. Yeah, it's going to be another lie, right? And when I watched it, it was all about Tila, right? And they named it specifically Masters of the Universe, not He-Man Masters of the Universe, right? They left He-Man out of that whole entire title. It wasn't about He-Man whatsoever. It was mainly about Tila, right? And even kind of the second season, it was a bit about Adam, but, it was about Tila becoming the new sorceress, which was just complete and utter bull crap. And the third series, I just couldn't. I just could not do it. It's like, no, just no. Vince, this feature has been in development since 2007, but has gone through various studios, directors, and writers connected to the project. So some people have been wanting to drop it because He-Man? I don't know. But yeah. But anyway, seeing now at the top of the hour, and you know what? And I got to do this for Al because he is wondering about
definitely Al. Yes,
the plastic. Yes, because he's wondering about the plastic katanas. I guess I have to play this ad for him. So commercial break.
Feel stressed at work? Too tired during the day? Self-conscious about your image?
Well, then you might be fat! Come on down to Weebo's gym! Do it! Damn! We'll fix you up, you greasy, disgusting animal!
Just do it!
Learn how to lift!
Yesterday, you said tomorrow. So just do it!
Pump some iron!
Do it!
Fuck you!
Don't let your dreams be dreams. The burn increases now. If you want to turn yourself into a proud samurai warrior, you need the Katana Samurai Sword. This high-quality plastic weapon is a Japanese longsword which will look just perfect with your traditional Japanese hakama.
No, I'm sorry.
And now you know, Al.
Yeah. Tell them where to get their katana, Shy.
Woo! That's right. Plastic katana. Yeah. Yes. There you go, Al. Now you know. So, yay! I've heard the jokes by you guys many times, but I never knew the origins of the joke. Now I know. Thank you.
Good old
I don't know. Shine the booth.
And no is half the battle.
G.I. He-Man. Oh my God. Now you're in the know. Now you're part of the club. There you go. I don't know if you should feel honored at this point or just slightly mortified. So, okay. Next up the bed. Okay, so we tackled He-Man, and now we got to get on to, I guess, the next article here. Okay, next article up for bed. Let's see. Did we talk about Horizon Zero Jason Momoa? Which sounds more fun to you guys?
Whatever you
I'll
want.
go for Momoa next, I would say, just because it's very intriguing.
It is?
Yes.
Okay, fine.
Yes.
We'll do Jason Momoa just because it's more fun that way. And it's Jason Momoa. And we finally actually kind of get a wish because, so Jason Momoa goes from Aquaman to the main man as Lobo in Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow. So probably, there we go, Lobo! Yes, I'd like to borrow your vowel, Alex. Yes, you can. So we kind of knew this was going to happen anyway. You know? Yeah. I mean, come on. It's a no-brainer at this point, you know, picking Jason Momoa as Lobo. Like, I can't think of anybody else that's in Hollywood.
He'll own that role. He's going to own it, I think. I really think he will.
Totally, 100%. I mean, can you honestly think of anybody else playing Lobo than Jason Momoa?
No.
Yeah, no.
No, I can't. I really
Jared
can't.
Leto. I got it.
Yes, Jared Leto. I just want to frag all of you right now because I'm apathetic towards the universe as a whole. You know, it'd be like some long, convoluted, stupid speech by Jared Leto.
Lobo. Oh no, I'm not. I'm just Michael Morbius, your local physician. Hello.
Yes. Oh my God, I know, right? Well, it's a tiny brainer, like Forrest Gump level. by James Gunn. Well, I mean, come on. You know, it's worst Aquaman casting ever. Yeah, 100%. I do agree with you on that. So
I like when Aquaman told that whole Bruce Wayne's secret identity. That was really cool.
Oh yeah, that was
just
funny.
Like 50 people. He's like, "You're out of your mind, Bruce Wayne, dressing like a bat and stuff." It's like, shut the fuck up, man. This is my secret.
Yeah, I know.
I don't care that they're Eskimos.
God.
Now all these people know. There's so many things wrong with those movies.
No, 100%.
That's just the tip of the iceberg.
Oh yeah, but I mean, you know, dude's already spiking. Jeez, because you know, I'm sorry, I'm thinking of the hook that Lobo uses. He already fits the biker look as it is anyway.
He was born to play this.
Oh yeah, he was.
He's got the attitude. I'm a Momoa fan. I've been since way back when. It's like Game of Thrones, many other things. Like the guy's a good actor.
Okay.
I've always been a fan of his stuff. He's entertaining. He's funny as hell in many of the roles he's done. So I think he will own this role. I really do. Like he will kill it. Oh yeah.
I mean, let's put it this way. You know, the handlebar mustache kind of thing going on and stuff like that. You know, he looks like Lemmy from the UK. Yeah, he does totally. You know.
Yeah.
And I mean Lobo. Well, Lobo really, actually. Instead of Jason Momoa, but Momoa will pull this off. I guarantee it.
Oh yeah.
So because this is right up his alley. So actor Jason Momoa is set to make more waves in comic book cinema as he prepares for his second dip into the waters of the DCU for the upcoming movie Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow. So he's put down his Trident of Neptune, thank God, and will now pick up a chained hook and frag grenades to play the homicidal, genocidal, cigar chomping, son of a bastard from the planet Sharznia. That would be none other than DC Comics fan favorite Lobo. So which is about time. We all knew this was going to happen. I totally loved it when Keith Giffen penciled the Lobo comics for DC, like back before he went to Image and did Trencher. God, those were amazing comics. Now, I mean, I'm not much of a DC fan. I'm more, like a lot of people know, I'm more on the Marvel side of things. But when those comics came out, man, that was like eye-opening. I couldn't believe it.
And I've read the Lobo character been known to break the fourth wall occasionally because he's comedic and thing. Will he do a shout back of Aquaman? Him playing Aquaman? Will it?
Yeah.
Like seriously, he will. Come on.
Oh yeah, like a fourth wall kind of Deadpoolish kind of thing.
Yeah, because Lobo's been known to do that himself too sometimes. To break the
he'd be
big
like,
walls.
what do I look like? Aquaman to you or something?
Yeah. He's gonna do it. I
exactly.
think he will. It'll be totally awesome.
Yes. Lobo versus Guy Gardner. Yeah, I think I remember that fight. I'm gonna have to find those comics again. They were awesome. Yeah, and I miss him too, dude. I miss him. I loved his artwork. Oh my god, it got me so hooked. Keith Giffen, when he did comics back in the day, man, I loved his Lobo. And you know what? And I miss those comics when he did Trencher. And I wish he would have done a lot more Trencher comics. His artwork was just amazing. It was nothing that I ever seen before. So yeah, and I'm more of a DC fan than Marvel. See, and there you go. Hey, it balances out. So yeah, dude boy, I ain't fish boy, Yeah. I would love to see him say something like that. That'd be cool.
Or he's like grilling a fish or something, and they're like, you don't care about fish? He's like, nah, fuck the fish. Fuck that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh my god. You know what? Oh my god, because remember when we talked about this also again months ago with the Marvel DC crossovers, right? Where they kind of like merge characters together. And if they ever did like a multiverse kind of thing, we'd probably see Lobo the Duck. I would love to see that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, make that happen.
Lobo the Duck.
Lobo the Duck, Justice League Trencher, the Heckler. Yeah, the Heckler. I remember that now. Yes, 100%. Oh my god.
Yeah, looks like fish is back on the menu, boy.
Oh man. No, I think it's a safe bet. He's probably going to do this part right. 100%. Oh yeah. So the 45 is he really 45? Wow, time flies. The 45-year-old actor confirmed this on his Instagram this past Monday by sharing a quote from his interview with Fandango while he was surfing the press junket for Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom at the end of 2023. It's clear that the King of Atlantis has harbored a long-time desire to play the interstellar mercenary and that he's looking forward to stepping into those bulky knee-high boots. Oh my God. So there you go. I mean, this is probably so far the best decision that James Gunn has made so far. So, because that I'm sorry, that Clark Kent, it looks okay. It does when that trailer came out. I don't know. It's just something about it just seems just a little off to me with that Superman pick. But yeah, Jason Momoa, it's a no-brainer. So Vince Womack with Aquaman F the fish as a double meaning. He had a fling with a dolphin once. Oh dang.
And it's like a joke, and it's like the Peacemaker joke. Don't you fuck fish? And he's like, no.
Yeah, okay. Yes, that's right.
It's a lie.
No,
I'm not the Deep from The Boys. What do you think I
am? Yeah, exactly. Oh God. So he says, I collect comics, the quote reads, and I don't do so much anymore, but he was always my favorite. And I always wanted to play Lobo because I'm like, hello, it's the perfect role, he said in the interview. I mean, listen, if they call and ask me to play him, it's like, fuck yeah. I haven't received that call, so I don't want to put any fake news out there. But if they ever call me and ask me to play or ask me to audition, I'm there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is great. He posted, they called, he like finally posted that the other day. People got all excited. This follow-up post.
It's about time. I mean, I know that with this Aquaman that he did, I know a lot of people didn't like it. And I know they were going for, the 90s revamp of Aquaman to make him look more cooler, right? He lost a hand, he had a trident hand. appendage thing. He had the beard, he had the wavy hair. He was looking, because the 90s in comics were kind of famous of making everyone look like, really badass, right? Everything had to go like to the extreme. It didn't matter if it was like X-Men, it didn't matter if it was like the Avengers or Justice League, but they certainly did it with Aquaman. So I know that they were trying to go for this 90s looking Aquaman, and it sort of worked.
I'm going to say this now. I didn't hate the Aquaman films. I actually didn't hate him as Aquaman, but I was never a big fan of the comics either. So I liked it was something different. I think he did an okay job. To me, though, if you're going for Aquaman, the guy who played his brother in the film would have been a better Aquaman than him, though.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, I think he actually came off more like actual Aquaman than him. But I didn't hate them films. They were fun for what they were. So
yeah.
But yeah, no. I think the guy who played his brother probably would have been a better all around Aquaman. But yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I agree. Because I know, the movies. I don't want to say they get a lot of hate. Some people don't like them, and that's fine. If you don't like it, that's okay, right? Because I'm like that with obviously with the Marvel movies, because again, I'm a Marvel fan, or like Lord thought, yeah, he's more of a fan of DC than Marvel, right? And so, exactly. So I get where, some of you guys out there are coming from. And no, but I totally agree. They could have went with the classic Aquaman look, and his brother would have been perfect for that role. But yeah, I mean, again, where heaven forbid you do any research in Hollywood, especially on comic book characters. They probably just pulled one out of a hat. And
don't forget, you've read out. They don't actually study the comics. They don't want them to know the comics, remember?
No,
so
exactly.
Yeah.
So they probably pulled one out of the dollar bin. It's like, oh, this is what Aquaman looks like. Okay, we'll go with that one. It's like, all right, fine, whatever. Yeah, basically like Super Friends. Exactly. They could have they could have went with classic Super Friends, Aquaman look. Yeah. Meanwhile, in the Hall of Justice, Aquaman is still sitting around doing nothing. So I feel bad for Aquaman. It's like he barely gets to do anything. But yeah, no, I kind of get the look that they were going for, and I don't blame Jason Momoa. I just.
He had fun with the role. I will say that. He had fun with the role. Yeah.
He did have fun with the role, right? And I did like the movies. I did like the movies.
Yeah, so did I.
You have the Amber Heard of it all.
Yeah. Exactly, the Amber Heard.
Mira.
But I think I wrote him a little bit more, I don't know, a little bit more respectable, more, I don't know, king-like, something like that.
He's just a drunken loudmouth.
Yeah, a little bit more serious would have been better. That's why I said the guy who played his brother was a little more like the actual serious, even character-wise, was a lot more like actually
more reserved.
But yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So Lord thought. Meanwhile, in the Hall of Justice, Aquaman is depressed. The cafeteria is serving fish sticks. So.
Did you guys see the after credit scene in The Flash? It's like the last time we see him as Aquaman. It's just so pathetic. He's just face down, drunk in an alley in a puddle.
I know.
It's so pathetic.
It is, man.
What are they gonna do with this? Oh, we're just gonna show Aquaman as a drunken loser, basically, and then that's it. Oh, nothing with that. All right, cool. It just seemed like they hated the Aquaman character and they wanted to dunk on him a little bit, and I don't understand.
Yeah, it was so dirty. It was. And hey, Cam, nice to see you here, and Happy New Year to you too, man. Great that you can be among with us. I missed you, dude. Yeah, and Vince, and she was totally miscast as since turds float on the surface. Cha-ching. So yeah, I didn't hate these movies. I kind of liked them, but then again, that's just me. So
I mean,
Wonder
Woman 84 was way worse.
That was horrible.
Put the Aquaman movies put together. I would rather watch Aquaman again than ever have to watch 84 again.
Oh God, it was so bad. Jeez. It appears that they have finally called. So, and he's most certainly there. This will be the first feature film appearance of Lobo since making his official debut in 1990. The crazy bastard first appeared in Omega Man #3 in 1983 as a villain, but was eventually overhauled into the violent, vulgar maniac who dug the tip of his dirty hook into the demented hearts of many comic book readers out there and found himself a place there for all time. So,
That was
up
a well-written
until
sentence.
now, it was, yeah, actually somebody did their
good.
homework and they probably used Grammarly. So up until now, Lobo has been voiced. Yeah, I said that. Up until now, yeah, voices. Lobo has been voiced by a whole slew of talented actors in the DC animated universe, along with several video games, and was played by Emma J. Scanlon in the character's live-action debut of the sci-fi series Krypton. Yeah, he was.
Huh.
I know, right?
I need to watch that show. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to check that out now. Jeez,
Even
I
though
wonder
it
if
was
they did good.
Yeah,
I don't.
seasons though, or something.
How many?
2 seasons.
Was it 2?
I think they fight Doomsday or something. Is like the only thing I really remember hearing about it. It's like a bunch of Kryptonians getting their shit rocked by Doomsday.
Really?
But I don't remember hearing anything about Lobo being in it as live action. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
I'm gonna have to check that out now. So while it's impossible to deny that Momoa looks the part, the same can be said when he was cast as Conan the Barbarian in the 2011 remake, and we all know how that turned out. I did not watch that remake. I will not watch that remake. There's no way on God's green earth will I ever watch that Conan the Barbarian remake. There's only
I did.
Schwarzenegger. Yeah.
And I'm a fan of Momoa. I didn't care for it because to me, there's only one Conan.
He doesn't barely get to do anything as Conan.
Yeah, no, they
Really?
really in it too. So
yeah, it's not a very good movie.
Okay.
I want it. It's one of those movies like Tom. I wanted to like it because I like Jason Momoa, but they don't use Jason Momoa like they.
No.
Yeah, he doesn't feel like Conan, and it's like I don't know.
Oh yeah,
forgettable as fuck movie.
Yeah,
I've
because
never
to me,
about it.
Schwarzenegger is the only Conan for me. That's why I didn't bother watching it. There's no freaking way. So, okay. So Lobo went after Brainiac. So in Krypton, is that what you're talking about, Vince? So
like
okay,
he had the right attitude, but he was a bit scrawny before that. He said.
Okay. Well, then I'll have to check that out on the YouTube. See if somebody has a clip. So this is the second movie to be announced as part of James Gunn's reboot of the DC Cinematic Universe. Craig Gillespie is directing the film, and Anna Naguria is writing the screenplay based on the DC Comics limited series of the same name by Tom King and Bilquis Evely. Anyone who has ever read the series already knows that Lobo isn't even part of the story, but that hasn't stopped Hollywood before, of course, because they just want to make their own stuff. Forget comic lore or anything like that. And it'll still be better than them trying to horseshoe in Harley Quinn into another movie. Yes, please, for the love of God, don't do that. Jeez. Actually, yeah, Superman the animated series. Yeah, I actually remember watching this episode. That was actually quite fun. It was good. So just to see him even animated. The movie stars Miley Alcock.
She was great in House of Dragon, so I think she might be good.
Oh, was that what she was in? Okay,
yeah, young Rhaenyra. Yeah.
Okay. As Kara Zor-El, aka Supergirl, while also featuring Eve Ridley as Kara's warrior sidekick, Ruthie these names, Margie Knoll, and Matthias Schwarzenegger. God, why do some actors have the most complicated names? Is beyond me. Has been cast as the series' main antagonist. Crim of the Yellow Hill, Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow is scheduled to be released. Maybe on June 26, 2026. So, is that going toe-to-toe with He-Man?
Toe-to-toe.
Oh, my God.
You funny.
I know, right? Gee, who's gonna beat out He-Man? Oh, I think it might be Supergirl. So
I should think so.
yeah, I think so. So yeah, it's free on Tubi. Lobo appears in season 2. Oh, okay. Well, then I'll definitely have to check that one out. All right. Fun. Thanks, Vince. I appreciate that. Yeah, really, Miley as Supergirl, I don't want to know, he says. Well, I don't know. Let's just hope for the best, maybe.
Exactly.
Padawannabe, yeah, Pathfinder seemed like a good enough Conan type movie for me. Don't need the remake. Grom.
Yeah, I mean, anything Carl Urban does, pretty much. I like all that dude's movies. Pathfinder is a pretty decent movie.
Yeah.
Well, don't forget Arnold.
Yeah.
No,
very Conan-like. Yeah.
Arnold himself said he wants to play King Conan, and he would be willing to do it. I would say go for it. Let him. I mean, if he wants to play the older King retired Conan, and he said he wanted to do it. So, but
he needs to. Schwarzenegger, I'm sorry to say, he needs to buff up again. I know he's like.
He wouldn't have a hard time doing it, though. I don't think he would do it. I
think he's like 80 or whatever now.
Yeah.
Because he's looking a little saggy, especially in the chesticle area.
Well, he's getting old too, and he's probably enjoying. But here's a guy; he's not afraid to do some juice to get big. I mean, look what he did when he played the Conan role. He was out of bodybuilding for 2 years. He finished Conan. He competed for Mr. Universe and won it. So, I mean, he's a guy that's a freak of nature. I mean, he's still said to have some of the better body in the bodybuilding industry. So, I mean, I think he could do it if he wanted to. But this film, I'm looking forward to it. Definitely, I'm definitely, and him playing the character especially, I think he'd be sort of like Ryan Reynolds with Deadpool. I mean, he kind of hit the character. He wanted to do it. He did it. Boom, and look what that created. Something amazing.
Totally.
Yeah.
Al, if you're still in the chat, what are your thoughts on him playing Lobo? I'm kind of interested to see what you think about that. So,
brother, can I say something quickly before you get to that? We're always talking about DC and Marvel, right? Some people like DC, some like Marvel, and we discussed it again here. I just finished watching over the holidays. I didn't watch any Christmas movies this year. I watched the MCU. I figured, why not? I have the first 2 phases on Blu-ray. I figured I'd go back and watch them. Do you know, I'm going to share you guys the ones I skipped. And I watched it chronologically, not the way they were released, but chronologically. It's storytelling. Okay, the first one I missed was Captain Marvel. Right. No, thanks. Shang-Chi, no. Thor, Love and Thunder, nope. Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, nope. Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania, nope. And even Guardians of the Galaxy 3, not really. And lastly, the Marvels. I skipped those ones. I watched everything else. I skipped those ones. I was like, I don't care.
You dared to watch the Eternals? Wait.
Sorry. No, I didn't watch the Eternals. No, it's another one I skipped too. Yeah, it is on my list. I skipped that one as well. So no. So that was after Shang-Chi, Eternals, Thor. Yeah, no, that's the ones I skipped. I watched everything else. That's not included. That's not. It's not included. No, wait. No, I'm thinking Madam Web. No, I actually did watch Black Widow. Sorry. Yes, I did. And I don't hate Black Widow. I actually don't hate it. I didn't mind. I mean, lots of hot girls. So, it's...
How to defeat the main bad guy. Nose plug. That's so cool.
I know.
It's a great concept.
I didn't find it, though. And it was her storytelling before, because, at the end, she died. And it's like, okay, yeah, she's, but yeah.
Yeah. I guess Ant-Man isn't in there.
Well, yeah, like I said, Ant-Man and the Wasp, the Quantumania, the last one. No, thanks. I skipped
that. Right, yeah. No, I get
You don't want to watch Kang the Conqueror be defeated by ants?
Yeah, no.
And his tiny little baby bottom.
And then he can't even outbox Ant-Man, like one of the weakest boxers of all the Avengers, and he gets outboxed by fucking Paul Rudd. And he's supposed to be the big bad after that.
I know. Right. And then we learned the most valuable. Yeah. And then
we lost a female too. Like he can't beat nobody.
Yes. And we learned the most valuable life lesson in Ant-Man Quantumania is just not be a dick.
Yeah, it's that easy, Modog.
Yeah.
I don't know how.
It's like,
I'm sorry.
Maybe just not be a dick.
I never thought of that. Such good advice.
and then he dies anyway. It's like, whatever. God, this is just so bad. Oh, and ants. Yes. And of course, ants when Henry Pym was like, well, I know socialism is a bad word to use, but if it works, it's like, no.
Yeah, look at these ants. It's like, oh boy.
Oh man. Al says, well, I don't want to be as cranky as you guys, so I don't watch these Marvel DC films. Fair enough. With that said, Aquaman playing Lobo looks like an exciting excellent casting. There you go. So yeah, I mean, he does fit the part. And the way he portrays himself, especially on film, it's like you take the Aquaman kind of persona and you just put it into Lobo. There you go. Done. Basically. Let's see, Vince, just a warning, don't watch the entire show or watch it and don't think of it like it's connected to anything in the DC universe.
Krypton.
Oh, with Krypton. Yeah, with Krypton. Okay, I gotcha. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, don't be a dick. It's as simple as that.
The more you know.
The moral lesson from Quantumania is just don't be a dick.
And it's okay to cheat if you're Michelle Pfeiffer. You can cheat on Hank Pym as much as you want.
Yes.
Bill Murray, Kang, whoever you feel like that day.
Yep, as long as you look like Bill Murray.
She literally goes, I have needs. And he's like, oh, okay. And that's the end of the argument.
I didn't hate Guardians 3, but it was not worth it. I didn't that one as well.
It was lacking.
Yeah, it was really.
But okay, well, anyway, seeing that we still got some time. The next news is if you're in the video game world whatsoever, it looks like Horizon Zero Dawn movie is in the works. So have either one of you guys played this game whatsoever?
Yep. I finished it 5 times. I love this game. Oh yes.
Happy on.
Yeah, I've beaten the first one, and I'm the second game is so long, but I'm working on it.
Okay,
but they're fun. I like Aloy.
I'm gonna get a PS.
I like Ashley Birch, the voice actress. She's one of my favorites. I remember watching her when she had her own little YouTube channel, and then she became a big time voice actress. And that was cool to see her blow
she
up.
Actually looks like her. I think her likeness. I wish would like to see her do the role actually, because she'd be good at it. But yeah, I don't think they will, which sucks. But
I think Sadie Sink would be good from Stranger Things. I think Sadie Sink would pull off Aloy really good because they need a redhead.
But Aloy's a badass female, not overdone or anything like that. The first game is brilliant. It's just
female Turok.
Yeah, and only one DLC. That's amazing too. Only one DLC. Was like, okay, Frozen Wilds. I loved it. I love the game. This great storytelling, good physics, the way it plays. And you're taking on dinosaurs, but the robots. It's like it's just so good. It's
robot dinosaurs.
Yes, it's so damn good. So damn good.
Because I haven't played this game whatsoever, so I'm relying on it. Kind of want to be. I never got to play these games, but the idea seemed cool. He says.
They're fun.
Oh yeah.
All right.
They're beautiful games. Absolutely gorgeous graphic wise.
Oh, they are. Yeah.
PlayStation to the limits that you want to see from games. They're gorgeous.
Nice.
Yeah, she's a good-looking, skinny female. So we'll see.
Yes.
How they do that.
Hopefully they don't commit ginger side.
She has to be.
She has to be. It's a must. That's They can't mess with that.
That's why Sadie Sink is perfect. Right. She's a redhead. She has a little light freckles like Aloy does.
Right.
Yeah, I just can't think of anybody else that's in that age range that could play Aloy right now.
Canadian Spider-Man. Redheads are great. Not that I recommend getting into relationships at all. MJ should always be a redhead. Yes. Mm-hmm. Spider-Man, 100%. Let's see. Is it going to be is it doing to be normal Aloy or fat Aloy from the second game?
Oh no.
Oh, don't know. But let's find out. So, announced on Monday night at the CES 2025, the Horizon Zero Dawn movie is in the works at Sony's Columbia Pictures. Okay. Well, kind of all right. Columbia Pictures and PlayStation Productions are in the early stages of developing a film adaptation of the award-winning Horizon Zero Dawn, announced by Asad Quizenbash, head of PlayStation Productions, who says, "Just imagine Alloy's beloved origin story set in a vibrant, far future world filled with giant machines brought to you for the first time on the big screen."
Gonna cost a lot, man.
The sad part is, if anybody remembers too, played the game, Lance Reddick, who sadly passed away, a great actor in his own right in the John Wick series and many other things.
The main antagonist.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. In the games, he actually voices him. Like he's also in Destiny too. But
him and Aloy, they go back and forth. Yeah, it's sad.
Yeah.
I know who are they going to use instead of Lance? You know, that's a big.
That's a big role to fill.
That
exactly,
character has to be there.
Yeah,
literally integral to the plot.
Oh yeah.
Let's see, Canadian Spider-Man. May since Crusader and I are probably going to be on. Oh, you're talking to somebody else, are you? Okay, fine. All right. I'm reading private messages. So this is going to be made in a movie. Okay, you had me at robot dinosaurs. Because I mean, hey. Dinosaurs and robots, that's my jam, man. I love that. So
it's totally cool. And you can actually hack them, and you get some of the stuff and use their materials that come off the bodies and build other stuff. You can craft stuff. It's so in depth. There's so many things you can do.
Ooh.
I can go. Oh yeah, no, it's quite an intense game. It's amazing. I love it.
You're getting me titillated. So Horizon Zero Dawn is an action role-playing game developed by Guerrilla Games and released back in 2017 for PlayStation 4, with a PC release following in 2020. So it's set in a post-apocalyptic world. The game introduces players to a stunning landscape where primitive human tribes coexist with massive animal-like machines. Interesting. Okay.
I know the true story, but I'm not going to spoil it.
So
does Tom. I know what's really going on.
You're such a tease.
You'll like it. The story is really deep and like there's a nice
story
thing at the end. We're like, oh no way. You know, it's like, oh shit.
Oh, okay. Dang it. Damn it. I'm gonna have to play a new game. Jeez. Okay, fine. The role of Alloy, a skilled hunter and archer raised as an outcast by the Nora tribe. Alloy's journey is one of self-discovery as she seeks answers about her origins, the reason behind her outcast status, and her connection to technology scattered throughout the world. Along the way, she uncovers the truth about the lost civilization that preceded her own.
He sure does.
Yeah.
Like you literally learn everything about the world and how it got to be the way it is and everything.
Yeah. And they really go in depth. It's good storytelling. It's great storytelling, actually. Yeah.
How far in the future is it set? Did they actually say or not?
Way in the future? Like, I don't want to spoil it. You're almost getting prying me. I'm almost starting spoiling shit.
Somewhere in the future on a distant planet far away.
The game explains it perfectly. Like, there's even a point where Aloy learns like the entire timeline in the cycle. They're like, all right, no more. I'm done.
The thing I'll say, I can't say this. She finds a headpiece which kind of tells stories into her head and speaks to, and it's really cool. And it's a big part of the game and it's something you work with. And but again, like I said, from there on,
she's going.
You know what pisses me off, Tom, is that the Resident Evil movies kind of stole the plot at the end, final chapter. Yeah. I'm like, no, you stay away from Horizon Zero Dawn. It's a much better story. You have no right to try and shoehorn your story into being like theirs.
It's so good, and it's so good, and it paces itself perfectly. I've yet to play the new one because I'm waiting to get a PS5 because the expansion was not available for the PS4, believe it or not. So I figured I'll wait till I get the PS5, get the expansion, and hello, you're back again.
I'm back. I don't know why Streamer kicked me out. Yeah,
you were roboting a bit there, so that's as you were kind of off and on, but yes. But let's continue with the article.
So I'm guessing it's probably like, let's say, like 1,000 years in the future or something like that. So Kind of.
You know what caused the apocalypse by the end of the game.
All right, fine.
You know why the world is the way it is.
Oh, okay, good enough.
You know everything, basically. Basically, at the
Damn
end of
it.
the game, you as a human being, you know more than every other living person on the planet. Like, it's pretty crazy.
You're really teasing me to now play this game.
Like,
now.
she really is.
Oh, it's so good. It really is worth it. Brilliant game. Aloy's an amazing character too. Like, I want to get her statue that came with the game version. I didn't buy the statue version. It's you lucky bastard. Yes, it's so cool.
You have it?
The fact you can hack the stuff too. I will tell you that you can hack some of the stuff too. Some of the creatures eventually once you learn and upgrade your materials. Like, oh, this is so cool.
All right. Well, yeah. Okay. So now, yeah. Okay. So now I'm going to have to play this game. Damn it. Okay. So the game offers a vast open world with lush forests, arid deserts, snowy mountains, and the ruins of a once thriving human society. Players can freely explore the environment, completing side quests, gathering collectibles, and uncovering hidden secrets. Central to the gameplay is the challenge of hunting and defeating the robotic creatures that roam the landscape. Aloy uses a combination of weapons, traps, and her focus device, a high-tech tool that allows her to scan machines for weaknesses and analyze her surroundings. Yeah.
I was getting the statue.
And you can even do stealth. I love doing stealth takedowns. Oh, you can hide in the grass, do stealth takedowns. It's so fun.
Okay. So all right. So then this being made into a movie, how do you guys feel about that then?
They got to do it right. They got to do it right.
A lot condensed into 2 hours.
Yeah. Unless they're going to make it a trilogy or something, because there's a lot of story to be told here.
Yeah, like so much happens. Or she has to meet all these people and like the different factions, and then there's so many things.
Oh yeah,
to tell in 2 hours.
Oh geez, okay.
But I mean, yeah, like maybe it'll be a trilogy. Like that's what I'm worried of. Like the first movie, we probably won't even learn the truth of the world. Like the first movie might end on like a cliffhanger with like the big battles with the cities and the factions and.
Okay. Ark also has a primitive caveman with dinos in the tech world.
Ark's good, but this one is so more in depth. Like you can set traps, you can set lines, and then so many different ways to take animal and the creatures down. There's so many different ways to do it. It's so detailed. It's like whoa.
Okay. All right.
How do you want to go about doing it? Yeah.
And Cam, yeah, you got to get going, dude. Hey, not a problem. Catch another rewind if you want. And yeah, hit the like button and spread the show around. So because it really helps me out with we're just having fun on this show. And I'm happy that you joined. And come on back, dude, because yeah, we just want to have fun on this channel. And because as you can see, we do. So yeah, so the game is that basically that massive, or the story is kind of like that massive. That
it's a massive world, massive game, great storytelling. Yes, 100%. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yes, definitely.
Well then, dang, I'm definitely gonna have to check this out now. So wait a minute, no, I don't. Okay, so yeah, all right, fine, new game for me to play. Yay! So, damn you.
Won't be disappointed. I promise you wouldn't be disappointed. Just such a fun game.
All right. Let's see, and more fun news because we were talking about that over the past couple of months. Yeah, the rumor, alleged spoilers claim mutant hybrid dinosaurs are pivotal to the new Jurassic World movie, Rebirth. That's coming
Tyrannosaurus
out.
Rex with wings? I don't know. Well, that'd be a dragon then. I don't know. What?
Oh my god, I can't wait for this to happen. This is going to be so funny. Jeez,
Scarlett Johansson.
I just want to see Scarlett Johansson become a mutant dinosaur creature thing.
Hey, look as long as she wears tight leggings or pants or anything nice, and then I'm happy.
Why are we copying a B movie? Why are we copying Velocipaster? What the fuck?
I know. I know.
Over that. It's so stupid.
I saw that on the Roku channel on like one of those B movie channels
Watch
that
it.
they got. And, it is so hilariously bad.
Yes.
Yeah, it's so good for all the wrong reasons. It's just so. Oh yeah. I'm out already. I don't blame you. Oh jeez, it's just gonna be so hilariously bad. I mean, it was bad enough we got giant Giant grasshoppers. Oh, Frank.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
don't get me started. Oh,
I know. I
I'll
know.
be a pirate for Scarlet.
about to
That's
start
about it.
ranting.
The rest I don't care. Yeah.
Yeah. So everybody is talking about Superman, including us, and due to that, a few other upcoming films that are part of the major franchise are getting lost in the shuffle of the moment. Well, this past Friday we covered all the movies that are going to be coming out in 2026, and oh boy, this was one of them. So one of the bigger ones, a dinosaur.
2025.
reboot.
Sorry, you said 2026.
Oh, did I? Oh, well,
2025.
Yeah, I'm constantly living in the future for hopefully more better films. One of the bigger ones, yeah. The quasi reboot in its own right is Jurassic World Rebirth. Yay! Because we need another one as soon as possible.
Especially that last one. Yay! It was so great. Oh wait, no.
Oh God, I know. So I saw the first two Jurassic Park films, and I was done. Yeah, that's all you really need. Really is the first two movies. You get the plot of
I didn't mind Pratt's. I didn't hate Pratt's ones even. I think he did an okay job with his. They were fun.
Yeah.
It's just that last one was garbage.
They went so overboard with the hand shit where he became a Jedi. Like, just put your hands up and the dinosaurs will stay. What?
Yes. Stay. That's it.
Like when he did it to the raptors, he trained. Yeah, when he did it to the raptors, he trained. Okay, I could maybe buy that. But then he's just doing it to random dinosaurs he's never interacted with, and they died. Oh, domination.
Yeah, exactly right.
Here I go again.
Jurassic World Dinosaurs crossover. Yeah, I want dinosaurs, man. Frick. Putting missiles on him and armor and stuff like that. There we go. That's what I want. So directed by the creator and Rogue One filmmaker Gareth Edwards, Reboot is the fourth installment of the Jurassic World series and the seventh in the Jurassic Park filmography. Its story and content, especially the dinosaurs we will see, are mostly under wraps, and that's never stopped the internet. Yeah, because there's lots of now the rumors are coming out. So potential spoilers that include a roster of prehistoric creatures leaked online, and they got the attention of YouTube channel Dangerville. I haven't seen it because why not on this channel? Because like what we did with He-Man, we're just going to make up our own stuff and probably call it as we go along. So the kaiju buffs performed a thorough analysis and breakdown which accurate may have revealed details bound to polarize an already divided fan base. Yeah. So they're thinking about, they're going to be like mutant dinosaurs or something like that. I don't know.
So I'm admiring his Aloy statue. God, I want that.
I fucking broke the hand, but I was able to glue it back on real quick.
Oh, there we go. Oh, there we. Oh, okay. Hold on. I'm gonna.
Such a nice statue.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. There's a couple good ones, and that's one of the ones. Yeah.
I wish that was the one beautiful. The second game with where she comes with like the giant mammoth. But
yeah.
It's such a detailed, gorgeous statue to come with the game too. Yeah,
I love it, man. That is a nice statue.
I will be getting one of them eventually someday. She's on one of my list of.
Back when I bought Steelbook Collector's Edition.
Yes, Crocodile Dundee did it first. Yeah, you're right.
I don't want to break that damn statue again. Yeah.
Oh man, yeah. And
Jurassic 4. Oh god.
Yeah, just rename it already. Triassic Park. Yes, it's a real thing. Yeah, just do that. Just do that, man. And Franco agrees. Yeah, it's gorgeous. Yeah, you got some nice merch there, Appion.
I wish I didn't break the hand just now trying to show it off, but it is what it is. I had some super glue ready.
No.
Yeah, the hand went right back on. You couldn't even notice.
As long as you just get it perfectly in line.
Mm-hmm.
Because even
I've broken a few different statues. There's secret ways to repair them. There's take a little bit of steel and thing, make sure match it up, and then a little bit of glue around the thing. And I've repaired a few different anime statues I've had that break over.
It was a nice easy fix. Just one little limb had to put the glue in the little part and hold it there for a minute. Man, in Jurassic Park 3, when you guys originally watched it, how mad were you guys when the Spinosaur whipped that T-Rex's ass? I was so mad as like when I was younger.
Yeah.
I was like,
I
and then
hated
they
it.
had the
I
Rex
thought
on
there's
it. They're
no
like, this is
way.
not the T-Rex. They're like, this is not the T-Rex from Jurassic Park 1. Don't worry,
I
that one's
know.
still alive. It's like, yeah, because he kind of bitched that T-Rex like it was nothing.
I just kind of thought the running joke of the phone being in the belly and you're hearing it every once in a while.
I like that. The
thought that was-
satellite phone, that was a good setup
Yeah.
and payoff.
It was a good setup, and it's like third time's a charm. Yeah, it works. You know, I thought it was getting
Jurassic
a little
Park
bit
3. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that movie. I like it in the sense that it's a kind of a nice, like our last real adventure with Sam Neill's character before they fucking shit on him as a character. But yeah, the Spinosaurus was kind of cool and it looked great, but
everything was better than that last
T-Rex
garbage.
fan.
It was totally.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, so
That
some of
last.
the engine creations we have witnessed rampage over the years will return in some looking familiar while others experience a reworking. Okay, none other than the Spinosaurus is on the list, but don't expect it to appear like it did in Jurassic 3. No, because you know you got to make it for I don't know modern audiences for some odd reason.
I want it to fight. I want it to fight the OG T-Rex and get its ass beat.
Yes,
that's what I want so bad. I want to see it try to roll up on the T-Rex that we know with all the battle scars from like 4 movies and be like, I'm the king. It's like, no, you're not. Let me show you something.
Justice for T-Rex.
Yeah.
Are you funneling your anime figures too much if the parts just break off?
I'm sorry.
I'm not betting everything, even though I have my bunny girls. Anyway, no, never mind.
Padawan, I like Jurassic Park 3. It finally brought in many things from the first novel. Finally, yeah, it did, didn't it? Though, so because you know, the lawyer wasn't supposed to die. You know, there were some things I didn't like,
and I really like the 3D printed raptor whistle thing that Alan uses at the end to basically talk to the raptors. There was a lot of cool clever little setup and payoff. That isn't the infamous movie where we get the talking raptor though. Alan, when he's having the dream sequence. Thank God that was a dream sequence, because if that was real, what are we doing? What are we doing now, Jurassic Park?
We'll probably get that. Actually in the new dress. Yeah.
I'm turning into a raptor.
Yes.
like their hands start to like slowly go into their chest and like, ow, my hands. I had so much to do with my hands.
Just to see Scarlett Johansson morphing into a velociraptor. Oh my God. Oh, that'll be hilarious if that actually happens. I'm not saying it's gonna happen.
No.
Whatever. Oh God,
no.
Please do it. Just do it.
No, I don't want it to be worse than the locust bullshit.
Yeah. No.
Come on. This is Hollywood.
We need to leave my Scarlet alone. Leave my Scarlet alone. Just lick her
but besides this concept of what Spider may have looked like, and these days it's believed that it was less like a T-Rex wannabe with a fin. Newer research considers more comparable to crocodiles that fish for prey and less of a crafty land predator. You know what? There's no way you could possibly know that science because you didn't live, quote unquote, millions of years ago to even know that kind of stuff, let alone even know what these dinosaurs really actually look like, because of bones left over and stuff like that. Because you know what? You look at the head of a hippopotamus and you compare its skull, it looks nothing alike. So who's to say that you're actually getting the dinosaurs looking actually right? Okay, it looks great on film and stuff like that. And I'll admit, because we see them like almost every day in various kind of media and comics and movies and TV shows and stuff like that. They look really cool, bar none whatsoever.
Yeah.
But you know what? We don't know if they actually, went fishing or something like that, or if they lived here and there and everywhere. We don't really know, but it's a good educational guess. Yeah, no. Well, I'm not trying to. Go ahead.
Well, no, I was just going to say that there's new discoveries that came out that we've always said we know what they sound like, but they're saying there's a new thing, the way the bone structure is and the way the thing in the throat, that the T-Rex might sound very different. It's even more ominous and evil than we thought it would have been. They just released that like a few months ago. I was like, whoa. And they showed it, what it could have sounded like. Scary as hell.
Yeah.
So they're still learning to this day and revamping of what dinosaurs were like then. So it's we're still learning.
I'm hoping. Yeah. But anyway, Alice, Emma, nice to see you, man. Woman, I mean, damn it. It's Tuesday. It's the day after Monday. I'm getting confused. Hi, Emma.
He forgot what year it was, so hey, that's okay.
I did, right? I'm trying to be more inclusive. Padawan, yeah, most of the dinosaurs fill off the flat Earth. We don't know about so many. Yeah.
No, don't.
So true. I agree though. Jurassic Park 3, yeah. T-Rex would have kicked his ass, and he should have. Give me a break. But so Edwards might add some of the new findings to complement or enhance the lean, mean menace of the monster in Jurassic Park 3. So according to a leak, the Spino in Rebirth will resemble the baryonyx from Jurassic World Domination, with an M-shaped fin, the colors of the Allosaurus in Fallen Kingdom, and stockier proportions. It's likewise said to be integral to the part at the beginning and the climax, as the Spino will see serious action, which we'll get to. However, first, the supposed spoilers gets interesting and horrifying from here. Edwards dips back to his dark sci-fi roots by the likes of Ridley Scott and David Cronenberg to create bizarre new creatures. Oh boy. I can't wait for this to happen. Oh my god. So we're gonna get like what, Dino Mutants? I don't know. This is what I'm wondering now. This is what scares me
okay.
more.
If we separate it from the actual Jurassic Park world and everything, if it make it into a horror film, I'd be okay with that. If it's more of a horror film and it's a little bit higher rated, a little bit of gorier, might enjoy it.
Right.
So,
Yeah. No, I agree with you. Give it a more horror kind of feeling. I mean,
yeah.
Everything wants to eat you. I mean, damn.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. Except for the plant-eating ones, but then again, they might step on you, if they're big enough. These are not never-before-seen species we're talking about. Instead, they will be the next phase of monstrosity resulting from man playing God in this franchise, which only gets worse this time. So 2 mutated hybrids could very well debut in Rebirth if Dangerville's source can be believed.
I just want regular dinosaurs.
I know, right?
I don't care about all these hybrid nonsense.
Yeah, it's
Abdominus raptor shit.
Oh man,
it's scary enough as it is. Dinosaurs are scary. What the hell? Like,
right? God. So the first known as the D-Rex, a name that probably is not official. It was made by accident by trying to clone a different species, smaller than a T-Rex. It has 6 limbs, 4 arms, 2 legs, and is apparently based off of real science examples of imperfect replication. Oh my god.
So is Engine just too powerful in the world to be like stopped from fucking cloning at this point? They're just no one can do anything. Like all these different, the San Diego incident, and then
they don't learn.
Years ago,
yes, it seems Jurassic World is morphing into Monster Hunter. Yeah, it is.
That would be bad. I like Monster. Yeah, it'd be fun. Yeah.
Mecha Raptor. Right.
Why is Engine allowed to continue? What the fuck? Nobody's stopping them.
It's like
they literally tried to destroy the world with genetically created locusts.
Yeah, I'd be making it illegal.
Right? No, they're probably like, big pharma, and they're too big to get shut down or something like that at this point.
Apparently.
PETA has their back.
The
more dinosaurs.
Yeah, why would you make a dinosaur with 6 limbs? Like, why? Why would you want to do that? Oh, because we can. And then in comes walking in as usual, because I guess he has to be in this movie too. Is I was gonna say Marty McFly because it was in The Fly, from like the 80s. Friggin' Jeff Goldblum, I just like, well, they never thought about it, if they should, they were only thinking about if they could. and I guess life found a way again. So
yeah, how many different movies are we going to play off of that line? We've already done like an entire trilogy off of that line, but let's keep going.
Oh man.
And then they had the clone little girl, and then she frees them, and she's like, they're clones like me, so I'm going to set them loose on the earth and kill thousands of people. You're now a genocidal maniac, little girl, by the way. Anybody that gets eaten by a dinosaur is your fault now.
It is.
And Chris Pratt and Bryce Dallas Howard, you're accomplices and enablers, and you let the world. Oh my God, dude! There's so much wrong with those movies.
I know, right? It's just
and it just goes further and further.
Just stop. No, it's like, what are they going to do for like what is seventh, eighth? Like for an eighth one now? What are you going to do next? Like make mutant cyborg dinosaurs with like, I don't know, like carrying like some sort of nuclear device on its back or something like that?
Now we're getting to Turok. Like
yes, right?
T-Rexes with like rocket launchers and laser beams attached. Freaking laser beams attached to their head.
Because now we got dino riders and shit like that, right? Like this is so dumb. Oh my God.
I mean, they should just full on go dino riders and just go full ridiculous. Have people like fighting on pterodactyls and just
right. We should just make it like the old comic, or and I think a cartoon that came out from Fox like back in the 90s, Cadillacs and Dinosaurs. I don't know if any of you guys remember that out in the chat. Yeah, you should just make it Cadillacs and Dinosaurs, and because it's just gone out the window at this point. So
there's going to be like two armies, like the Dino loyalists and the non, and then they're going to. Chris Pratt will be riding a T-Rex, and then another guy will be riding a T-Rex. They'll have a T-Rex clash, and they'll smash heads.
Oh my God! Don't give them ideas, Mike. Yes, I know, right? Oh my God. Oh, if they make that live action,
Chris Pratt's
God, I will,
put your hand out. Put your hand out forward. Say stop, dinosaur, and they will stop with the power of the Force.
I got my clicker. Click, 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 click. Stop! You will stop now. Oh God. Okay. The second failed experiment has no name, although Purosaurus is suggested. Oh God, no! It is described as a smaller than the D-Rex, and apparently xenomorphic inspired. Now they're taking aliens. Hence, why we are invoking the name of Ridley Scott above. Oh, great. Fan-made renderings of the beast are provided in Dangerfield's coverage, according to them and the plot leak. Okay, because now take it with a grain of salt, because this is supposedly correct. The D-Rex is more critical to the climax as it will face the Spinosaurus, and best guess probably will be destroyed in one of the best fights in the franchise, or so they say.
Tackle him into a volcano.
Yes.
They're both gonna melt in lava, and then like Terminator 2, he'll put his little dinosaur thumb out. Dun dun dun.
Yes.
Dun, and he'll slowly go into the water with his little dino thumb. Little dino finger.
The D-Rex has two tails, sort of. Oh my God. What kind of name is Purosaurus? Like what is in xenomorphic? We're gonna take alien. This is becoming like X-Files kind of far out bullcrap at this point. We're gonna take alien DNA and merge it with dinosaur DNA, and whatever. We'll throw in a cat too, because they're great predators, and we'll call it the Purosaurus. God, this is so stupid.
You can hear it like purring. Okay. You hear it like purring really loudly when it's about to attack. Would you hear the purring? It's purring out there somewhere. Take cover.
Oh my God! I would rather take that stupid fake leak that supposedly came out of Scarlett Johansson turning into a velociraptor than this, by the sounds of it.
Hey, Scarlett Johansson. That's the only thing I want to see. I don't care, but the rest, it just sounds dumb. Yeah.
Pat Wannabe says, well, if a T-Rex could spit like a Dilophosaurus, jump and move around like a raptor, and camouflage would be enough. But hey, let's give it 6 arms. Exactly, right? You don't want to curl up on your knee? No, do not. If it looks like an alien queen dinosaur thing, God no. Oh man, I love starting out the new year with like this kind of crazy news. Boy, oh boy, this is great.
They could literally make a Jurassic movie with just raptors, T-Rex, the standard shit, and have it be like a scary movie, like cat and mouse with Scarlett Johansson trying to survive.
Yes.
You know, basically like the Laura Dern scene when she's like going to the room, you know, to like turn the power back on. But like a whole movie of that, I would watch that shit.
Oh, man.
But no, we gotta have mutant fucking dinosaurs, 6 arms.
Yeah.
Who's the what's it? Pussy wussy wootits.
What? Yeah. So remember, folks, like we said, on Friday, this movie comes out in July. And
I just want Dino Crisis.
Yes, same here. I just want Dino Crisis.
Survival epicness.
It's just I just want a plain old dinosaur. Just give me a plain old dinosaur. You know, just give me T-Rex. Bring in other dinosaurs of fossils that they found. There's plenty out there to pick from. You know,
create your own.
But no, this is like Build-A-Bear. Yeah, this is like the Build-A-Bear workshop of build a dinosaur, and oh my god,
that's what Engine has in their future. They'll have like build your own dinosaur stations. Kids come and they like Mr. Potato Head, their dinosaur.
Yeah, I know, right?
You want your T-Rex to have a funny top hat? You put a funny top hat on. Want him to have a monocle? You put a monocle on.
Going back quickly, just let me reiterate. We were talking a lot about T-Rexes. I will reiterate this part. If you do go play Horizon Zero Dawn, you will face a T-Rex, a really badass T-Rex. He's one of the robotic. That's not giving it away. That's been out there. Is one of the creatures you take is a massive T-Rex with missiles and everything, and you're gonna take him out. And there's so many different ways to take him out, but you got to be intricate. So that's cool. I'd rather have that than this any day. This is just dumb.
Yeah, see, that's fine, right? If you know it's part of the story, then that's completely fine. I'm okay with that. I'm 100% okay with that. You know, I mean, other than that, like, just stop. Stop trying to be cool. You're not being cool. You're just no, you're no better than a 4-year-old drawing with a crayon and just being asked to draw a scary monster. That's all you're doing.
Exactly.
Man. Yeah, Canadian Spider-Man. Yeah, I gotta go set up the fires. Cheers for the fun stream. Hey, no problem, Spidey. And see you later, Appion. I'll hope to see you tonight. Thomas?
See you later.
Hey, brother. I'm not sure. I shall return eventually. Yes, it's all waiting on the man. So yeah.
It's so bad I want to be. So if it can morph, is it a Transosaurus Rex?
I don't know.
I don't know. Give it some Viagra.
Yeah. Exactly. And then talk about the first thing that pops up. So then you'll know. Oh boy. Anyway.
Interesting start to the year, we must say.
Yeah, it is.
Yes.
He-Man is gonna be an office worker. Mutant dinosaurs with 6 limbs.
At least it was too bad and too good. We had Momoa, Lobo, awesome. Horizon Zero Dawn, yes. Like I said, go play it. You'd like it. So too good, too bad. So I was like, yeah, that's good. Equals out to 50-50. So there you go.
Balanced as all.
Yes, exactly. As
we balance your day, everybody. We balance your day.
And before we go, what we're also going to do is plug a few things here, like the merry old
Merry Christmas.
Nickerson, who has I did change it.
That's concurrent. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. So in the description down below, if you want to go ahead and check it out. Yes, he's on Facebook. He's got his own website over at Sword of Eden. And yes, also on eBay as well. But what you want to do is go check out his website because that works. Is Al Nickerson's book, Sword of Eden. He's currently working on the 3rd book, which is Cry Vampire, which has to do with vampires. And there might be a little Nosferatu in there as well. So if you want to go ahead and buy his books and check them out, go ahead to swordofeden.com, where you can go ahead and get your own comics from him. And if you are lucky to be one of the 100, he may even sign and autograph them for you and whatnot. And you can also go ahead and get the limited edition Trump 2024 cover for all you patriots out there. So if you want to go ahead and check that out, I'm sure you'd be delighted, because this guy has worked over at Marvel and DC and MTV and Nickelodeon and Archie and produced various other independent kind of comics and stuff like that. And it's a fun read. It's a really, really awesome read. So you will definitely like it. And yes, for all you comic files out there, there is a great and wonderful homage for Jack Kirby in there as well. So you will very much like it. So yes, Merry Christmas. Thank you, my Canadian, but soon to be American friends.
No, you're awesome, Albert. No, I'm sorry. I'm a patriotic person, even though I hate our government. I love my neighbors. I do.
Yeah,
anyway.
I was invited to be on Indie Comics Underground tonight's live stream. Yes, that's right.
Yes, I heard about that. Yes,
as well. Yeah, so what I'll do, I'm going to bring that up right now because it is on the Comic Relief Crusader Facebook page. And as my computer is slow and I'm waiting for this whole thing to boot up, I am talking just to fill in time at this point as well. So here we go. And you stupid computer. Stop. There we go. Okay, great. Now I will share this because that's the thing I do on this channel while trying not to look incompetent and everything. So if you want to go ahead and yeah, it's on this gentleman's YouTube channel. The picture comes up. There we go. Yeah, it's over at Indie Comics Underground. First live episode is going to be tonight. At let's see, today, Tuesday, January 7th. If you want to go ahead and scan the QR code, you can go ahead and give him a shout and tell him that the Comic Relief Crusader also sent you and that Al Nickerson also sent you. It's going to be 4 p.m. Pacific, 5 Mountain Time, 6 Central, 7 Eastern Standard Time, and 8 o'clock Atlantic, because I don't forget about you, Tom. So there you go. That's right. The heck with Canada. We should have taken it when we had the chance. Yeah. Well, you should have beaten us back in 1812. Should have beaten us back in 1812.
How about this? Make America another province. There you go. There you go. You can be a province of ours.
Yeah, sure, we can do that too. So, oh wait a minute. No, that link is.
Whoa.
Yeah, we could do that. Yeah.
Holy Link Batman! What the heck is that thing? That's a long one.
Yeah, I know. Right? It was bad. It is my mistake. There we go. I will put a better link up there. Yeah, that was dumb. So there you go. There's the link.
Yay!
Right there for you to go to. So Ben Jamhouse 7330. Yeah, just delete it. Here, never mind. I'll delete it. My bad. Yeah, so if you want to go ahead and check that out, yeah, do that. It should be very much the funds for you to check out, and that's what you want to do. So yeah, thanks, fellow American Tom.
I love my red and white leaf,
man. And yeah, so also on top of that, what we also have is again, if you want to check out these guys, Flip City Magazine, so description down below. If you want to check out the magazines that they have, so you can go ahead and get yourself a complete 1-year subscription to these guys. If you use the coupon code CRC for Comic Relief Crusader, you get 10% off. If you want, go ahead to their website and you can check out a free issue for you to go through and laugh at and enjoy all the merriment that comes along with it. So there you go. That's what you want to do for yourself.
And a tinfoil hat.
And a tinfoil hat as well. Yes, because you got to have that. So
I was actually thinking about Flip City a couple days ago. I was at the grocery store and seen Mad Magazine. It's like, I was like, oh, Mad Magazine. Too bad Flip didn't have them up here in the grocery oils too. That'd be cool. I was like, oh, because they're just as good. Easily, maybe even better.
Even better. Make Mad?
Yes, they do. Gone. Still out. No, you can still get them. I was like, wow, they're still out. Yeah, I know.
Oh, Yeah, we definitely love Kitty over at Flip
Yes,
City Magazine.
definitely.
So
They're awesome.
She does awesome stuff. So yes, and so me and Mike Barron, Ben Jam House YouTube. There we go. Yeah, there's the channel for you, and yeah, check it out today. So there you go. And well, that being said, Tom, do you got anything you want to plug, dude?
Let me see. What am I doing? I'm working on my book. That's about it, really. I'm just been so busy. The channel's been kind of just trying to get stuff done. But the book is number one right now because my photography is my career, and I'm still waiting to get my my passport finished, finalized, and everything. But we'll be building it up soon. We'll be doing more here soon once I get things settled out and start growing stuff. I tried to do some streaming as a test this week, but it didn't quite work out. So I'm testing some stuff out. I'm going to try that new channel Jason introduced us to, instead of StreamYard. StreamYard messed up on me this week. I tried my own, and I was like, so we're going to wait and see. I'm still practicing and playing with some stuff to do some streaming again. But we shall see. That's about it, really. Not much besides that. Just my book. That's my number one focus.
All right. Sweet deal. Appian, what do you got going on, my man?
You know, I got a few things lined up in the pipeline. The walking Joker. You guys talking? No, okay. I can't do the voice today. No, Two Guys Talking is my other channel with my buddy Rocco the Brave, where we talk about stuff. No live shows over there, just little video uploads if you want something to watch. And then on my main channel, I do live shows on this channel here, Appian. And yeah, Vince got you the links there. We might do a live show tonight, a movie watch party, maybe a Nick Cage movie, because it's like his birthday today and shit. So maybe we'll watch a.
Oh, right on! Happy birthday!
Maybe
man.
maybe watch Wicker Man for Nicolas Cage's birthday. And
yay!
I don't know. Farscape every Sunday. Pop from this channel likes to join us sometimes, and How to Wannabe. So join us every Sunday at 6 p.m. Pacific for Farscape. That's pretty much it, man. Thank you.
Right on.
And you already did the magazines and the books, so I'm going to do this right now for you because, well, you never like to. You're always so modest and such a good guy and stuff. But don't forget to subscribe to this man's channel, like and share to everybody out there as well. And don't forget that this man's a graphic designer, a very talented graphic designer. So if you need any work done for your channel or anything else, give him a hoot, a shoot, and a shout. And look into him, and his work is amazing. And also, don't forget he has a store, which I still got to buy some stuff. Once I make money, I'm planning on buying a bunch of stuff from your store. I want those posters in my apartment. I really do. Cool. The Transformers posters and the t-shirts and so many other cool things. And yeah, and again, this channel brings you stuff that the other channels aren't doing. And he talks about the stuff that's like, what's going on? What? So, and not afraid to tackle those really weird and wacky articles that just aren't talked about enough. And yeah, and what a great cast of people we have here. And it's just awesome. So yeah, like, subscribe, and share.
There you go. So
don't spike drinks with Viagra. There's other ways.
No,
exactly.
There's got to be other ways to discover the truth.
Exactly.
Do the Crocodile Dundee technique. It never fails. So
just grab it.
Yeah, because you'll find a surprise. Maybe
like a Cracker Jack box.
Exactly. You know, because why not? Yeah, so that's pretty much it for this show. Thank you all for coming on by. Yeah, if you guys can spread the link out to anybody that is willing to listen to all this kind of madness that's going on, because you know, hey, as you all can attest to, we all like to have fun and just goof off with all of this.
And I guess we tell the future now too. And we tell the future now too. Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah.
Yes,
Miss Cleo.
Yeah,
leave that woman. Y'all ain't looking for your money.
Oh my God, yeah. I should come up with a 900 number.
Oh no. Oh, no.
Yes. Would you be willing to dress up as a black Jamaican woman?
Do casting calls.
Hey, if Trudeau can get away with it, then I'm sure we can all go in blackface and do that.
Exactly.
That's right. So, yes, that's the number. 1-900 bite me. So, well, everybody, take care. Thank you all for joining on in. We'll have a show on Friday, and watch out for a lot of other new videos coming out. Some of the Sunday Bible study kind of stuff, which is a different way to actually study. So it's not your atypical, ordinary kind of preachy kind of Bible stuff. It's actually very interesting if you take the time to watch and learn a little something new that you may not have known before. Also, got a few shorts coming out. So posted one also last night, I believe it was, for the next X Transbots figure that's coming out, which is their version of Slug Slinger, the Target Master. So that's going to be like masterpiece scale. So Keith and I over at X Transbots are, well, we're planning some stuff. So if you happen to be a Transformers fan, again, spread out the link because you never know what I'm going to be showing next. So to everyone out there, have a good rest of the week, and we will see you on Frantic Fridays soon enough. See ya.
Be excellent to each other. And party on, dude!